All right. We are here. We are ready for day 3 of Falcon is Unemployed Brood War stream. Let's go. Let's see who is here first. We've got Vincent. We got Gallons. What's up, Gallons? He has bingo cards that are very, very fun to try to get a bingo, right? What's up, Gannon? I did not retire, Donnie. I got laid off from my full-time job. What's up, Nemo Noom out there as well? Let's pop out the Twitch chat so we can look at it at the same time as the YouTube chat. Let's do that. That is a good idea. All right. So, Dog with the Blog is here. We've got Blaz. Dog with the Blog says, anybody watch Rain vs. Rush? I did watch it this morning at the gym. What a weird PvT that was, man. Some good builds, some good, you know, just mind games and stuff, and it was an excellent PvT series. I don't want to spoil anything. So we've got the White Knight. Yeah. All right, Marsara guy, how you doing too? Let's go ahead and check out what replays we've got today. I started the stream a little bit late today because I went to the dentist and got fitted for a new night guard because I grind my teeth like crazy and mostly at night. I'm trying to keep myself from having to get dentures at like the age 45. So the general concept is you put in a night guard, and then when you're grinding, it grinds the mouth guard instead of your teeth. And I don't know, I've been using it for about 7 years. I'm not sure if it's helping, but whatever. I still have my teeth, gosh darn it. What's up, Jacob? Jacob's gonna be good today. Were you bad yesterday, Jacob? What's going on, sir? What is this all about? Alright, so we got our Foreign Brood War Discord server replay pack that I grabbed, again, a few years ago here. And, man, I don't know. Like, what era was Paranoid Android from, Jacob? How's it going, AR? Glad you enjoy the casts. Because if we can figure out what era Paranoid Android is from, then we can also figure out where to look for a map from that time. So let's take a look. Paranoid Android Brood War. It's one of the smallest competitive maps around, it says. It was introduced in 2005 for the World Cyber Games. Oh, WCG 2005. Not been used in a professional league. Oh, that's why you can't find games on this map. Good grief. It was only used in Okay, it was used in WCG 2005, 6, 7, 6, and 7. So it's used in WCG. Oh, look. This actually shows games that were played on it. Okay, we can do this. We can do this now. So, let's see. There's a 2007 Savior versus PJ. Okay, so if we go to my WCG folder, let's see, where'd I put that? In Team Liquid. Is that where my old WCG stuff is? No, it's not. There it is. Old WCG stuff. Ooh, yeah, synthetic teeth would be good. Dog with a blog. Okay, 07. All right. We're getting there. Maybe in the groups. Who was it again? PJ and Savior. Wow. Those are two names for sure. Ooh, Satanic. Yeah. These are the players we want. Keep looking for... Oh, Paranoid Android. We did it. We found one. It's GoOdy versus Lamer. Here from 07. Oh, let's see if this replay breaks. Because it's 07. It's right on that border of like 2008 is awesome. 2007 is iffy. Okay. Oh, look at these spawn locations. Look how close they are. Oh, this is adorable. So, tiny map, right? Bam. This is more than half of the map in one scan. So, top side here, it's going to be a brown Terran player. It is, well, I guess, tan Terran player, Lamer. And then GoOdy's over here. Look at GoOdy. I think he's mostly known for Warcraft 3 and Warcraft 2 and stuff, but he's got a Brood War career as well and did pretty well in some other thingamajigs. What's up, Alexandru? Welcome to the stream today. Falcon Paladin is unemployed. Day 3. What do we got? Oh, Just Coughing and Wheezing. Subscribe with Prime out on Twitch. What's up, Just Coughing and Wheezing? Happy Day 3 to you, sir. My brain wants to say Sunday, but we are way past Sunday, folks. Way past. So, what do we got? We have what is a natural base you can take with a... I mean, 2 entrances is incredibly annoying. Oh, man. And then you got a 3rd base here you can take that's minerals only, right? And then pretty much you can fight over these 2 bases at the bottom. Yeah? I guess it's this is the 3-player map version. How's it going, Spartacus? So this one, yeah, so we got another spawn. No, is that a spawn location? No. No. It is not. Okay, so hold on a second. So this so this is the natural. You spawn here. This is your natural. And this is like a third. And so this is an expansion. And this is an expansion. And this is an expansion. Yeah, okay. Okay, so there are some places to expand down here. Where are the Pro Warcraft 2 replays? You mean the Pro Warcraft 2 replays where you rush to get Bloodlust and a bunch of ogres, and then you go kill your opponent, and they probably have a bunch of Bloodlusted ogres too, because that's the best thing in the entire game, and nothing really counters them? Yeah, Warcraft 2. Not balanced at all for multiplayer. They really try to do a better job of it with Brood War, and they definitely hit on that, yeah? Yeah, it's a 2-player map, Jacob says. True fact it is. So, I mean, you spawn... I mean... You can come over here and just throw rocks at your enemy's base, you know? That's how gosh darn close they are. Cybercore coming in from GoOdy. We got ourselves a Lamer. Finishing up his racks. A little bit of Pro Harass here, as we saw from today's Rush versus Rain SSL series. That was, again, amazing. But you always get this Pro Harass, man. It's always the PVT. That's what it is, Dog with the Blog. You Bloodlust and Bloodlusted Ogres are the strongest thing in the entire game. So the strategy is you rush those. You are probably playing against another, you know, orc player. What's up, Spooky Boogie? Thanks for following. And then they get their Bloodlusted Ogres, and then whoever does it fastest wins. It's not great. Brood War is better for sure. It is kind of Lost Temple-y, Spartacus. I agree with these locations where you are next to your opponent, but there's a chasm between you. So it's not quite like you're right next door, which is good. All right. What is up? Factory coming in. Got ourselves the robotics facility opening. Yeah, I mean, a 1-base Reaver play. I would get an engineering bay, like, really fast if I was labor here. I would straight up be like, yo, Reaver drop is incredibly something. Hey, Diana Farrell. Thank you for becoming a channel member at the Hydralisk level. Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you people who have become channel members and Twitch subs over the last couple days or so. And I mean, at this point, I've been streaming for years, but especially now, it is really, really appreciated the support that you all are showing me. So thank you. Love you all. Thank you so much, Diana. And thank you again, Just Coughing and Wheezing from earlier today. I recognize you. Just Coughing and Wheezing's been around for a while. You're welcome, Jacob, for the Paranoid Android replay. Mr. Matt Schmidt, thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button. Again, the like button's a good way to get the algorithm rocking up here, too. So, yeah. We are 1-basing this sucker. We got 3 gates. We got an observatory. I thought for sure this was going to be a robotic support bay. But no, says our guy GoOdy. GoOdy's like, nah, Reavers aren't cool, I guess. Alex says this map is not mirrored and weird. And it hits up against his OCD. Can definitely understand that feeling. Seriously, man, at some point, I'd really, really like you to get a robotic support bay. Like, with all of my heart and soul. You never have... Look, this man's not even... He's got an engineering bay now. Look at him. He's ready. He's ready for a drop. He's like, you know, I'm going to put my guys inside here. It isn't even expanded yet. Nobody's expanded yet. This is 2007, friends. The meta was different back then. Like, getting a fast expand was not the norm. What's up? Goodbye, Limits 2449. How's it going? Hope you guys are enjoying the StarCraft today. What do we got here? Barracks floating over the top. Scouts in and says, where's your robotic support? You don't have one? Okay. Neat. So you're going to want to expand, GoOdy, unless this is 3-gate observer push. So we'll see if Lamer can handle this. Yeah, goodbye, Limits. I'm streaming, well, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to take Saturday off, especially during the college football season. But other than that, I'm going to be here 6 days a week with live streams on Twitch and YouTube. Huzzah. Because I don't have a job anymore. So you might as well. Might as well, good job. Might as well do this. Might as well do the Brood Wars on a live stream for several hours a day, is my thinking. Yeah, I've got a green screen coming. I've got a better webcam coming later today. I was hoping it would be here in time for the stream, but it's not. So tomorrow should be a green screen, and I will be inside the Brood War. Ooh. And the camera will be clearer, and I won't be a little bit fuzzy. I don't know, man. Waiting for Polish replays. I mean, yeah, we can absolutely get a Polish, get a mana replay in here. Easy peasy. I have a lot of mana replays. And I've heard his name pronounced differently, right? Mana versus mana? I prefer mana. But I'm not mana, so I don't know, man. Yes, exactly, Mr. Matt the Schmidt. What's up? Third super chat from AR. $10 super chat. Let's go. Keep it up. I will. Thank you so much for the generous super chat. This is going great so far today. Day 3 of the Falcon is Unemployed Brood War stream. And look, if this goes well, and I can just support my family on streaming Brood War 6 times a week, I'll do it. Absolutely. I love this. It's very fun for me. If it wasn't fun for me, I wouldn't have cast 5,000 replays already on the YouTube channel, right? There's a lot of replays out there, folks. A lot of ones from Polish players, too. Goodbye, limits. Floating out. Not a second base, but a second base is built inside Lamer's main. He's got himself, vultures with spider mines, siege tanks. He's very worried about expanding out here. These Dragoons are putting a lot of fear of Protoss into him. You played versus Mana in an offline event in Brood War. Nice. I bet he beat you because Mana is really good. Oh, it doesn't live that far from you either. That's cool. I guess Poland's not a huge country. So statistically, probably live within 50 kilometers of a lot of Polish people. Real Squid, $2 super chat. Let's go. He's concerned I'll run out of replays. Real Squid is an Overmind supporter here on YouTube, which means he's a massive, massive supporter on the channel. I think there's 2 of you. I'll have to double check. Been a while. But thank you. And thank you for the super chat. And let me just tell you something. RJB sends me a bunch of replays all the time. Ooh, jumping on that siege tank. Got it. Got the siege tank. And this attack angle is so annoying to deal with. Yeah, this map. There's a reason this was never put into any professional tournaments despite being in WCG for 3 straight years. Because the players don't like it for obvious reasons. Oh man, GoOdy pushing front at the same time. Winning this fight against, well, vultures, obviously, because that's how this works. Good grief. Okay, so doesn't actually get in there and wipe out too many workers, but it is 43-31 on the worker count for GoOdy right now. He's got a 3rd base warping in here down south. He's putting all the pressure on here for Lamer. Yeah, Lamer not really able to maybe, I don't know, having a hard time powering up here, right? Hey, what's up, MindFlayer86? Oh, it's a face reveal day for MindFlayer86. Nice. Hey, what's up, Spike? Yeah, man, gotta read the Discord server more often. I've been talking about Falcon being jobless for weeks now. It's been about 5 weeks since I got laid off. But yeah, I like it, because I've been face cam streaming here on Twitch and YouTube for like years at this point. But because I don't have the face cam on during the regular casts that pop up weekly or daily, then a lot of people don't know what I look like because I don't watch the streams. But yeah, it's a fantastic. So MindFlyer got his first face reveal for Falcon today. Yeah, I was laid off as a software QA specialist. I think it was a senior QA technician was my job title. Looking at applying for a senior technical writer job too here. Just trying to branch out because I do have a degree in communications. I'm a really excellent writer, and I've done some technical writing in the past. But I really worry about, I mean, AI is coming for all of our jobs. Let's keep that in mind first. But I think AI is coming for writing jobs faster than other ones right now. Like, there's a list of jobs that will be stolen by AI. We're just chunking through them. And I really feel like writing jobs are high on that list. I don't know. So we'll see. Giving it a try. Hello from Taiwan. I'm in Utah, Spartacus. Little vulture run by here from Lamer. I like it. I like having an Archon. Get some splash damage off on those clumped up vultures as well. Fantastic. What's up, Aru Supremacy? And this might be the era where having 2 bases as Terran is considered unstoppable. We haven't quite reached the time where you want to get 3 bases as Terran. Because guess what? That's even better. But 2 bases seems like it's enough for a lot of people, right? Oh, he's killing his own supply depot. Ah, the humanity. Why would you do that? Yeah, Mind Flare. I don't know, man. I've seen what AI can do with code these days. It's not incredible. It's not like, yeah, it'll take everyone's job starting tomorrow. That's not the case at all. But it's making progress, and AI progresses quickly is the thing. Here, let's get a bet out here on the Twitch side of things. I forgot to do that. You guys can bet on who's going to win this game 12 minutes into it. Hey, hey. You can have a lot more information. It's in-game betting like they have for the NFL lately. This replay is from 2007 WCG, Real Squid. I was looking for a paranoid android map because our guy Jacob's been asking for one for the last 3 straight streams, and I was like, I keep forgetting, so it's my bad, but we got one. I looked at it on Wikipedia, figured out it was featured in WCG events and nowhere else, so I found my WCG folder and dug one out. I mean, that's the benefit of having a ginormous replay folder, is I have a lot of stuff. Pretty much anything you could want. Hey, what's up, Mata Mateo? How's it going? Hey, Hunter MCP. I was laid off from a senior QA technician position in Utah. It was like the 5th round of layoffs the company had had over the last 4 years, and I don't think they're doing very well. But, you know, I probably should have left earlier is what I'm saying, but I didn't because I was lazy and job hunting sucks. Learned my lesson. Okay, yeah, just donating some Dragoons, goody, huh? You killed an SCV for that, and then lost like 5 Dragoons. The trades are not good. And you don't have the economic advantage you need for that one. What's up, J-Talks? Ah, Hunter! Hunter got a job. Congratulations, Hunter. Yeah, I'm 145 jobs applied to now. Couple interviews, no offers yet. Are we bringing the whole army back? Goody's bringing the entire army back to deal with these vultures. I mean, it works, but it is overkill for sure. So minerals only base here from Lamer for a 3rd. Goody's got a 3rd base with gas, and he's getting a 4th base with minerals only. So we're kind of keeping in line economically with how you want to be in a TVP. Oh, he's cannoning this. Oh, Goody. So cheeky. I love it. Let's go. Ah, okay. So, hilarious. This is not going to get that many kills. Look at this. Lamer's like, maybe we should check this, huh? Ah, he does swig past it. Andrew, thank you for the kind words. Good vibes, hippie. What's up? Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, there we go. So the tanks came up and took care of it, but that was a couple SCVs down. 61 to 48 workers now in favor of Goody. Oh, and then he trapped the vultures up here a little bit. No, Andrew. I'm looking... Andrew, I'm looking for local jobs to Utah, Salt Lake Valley, and remote jobs. And our guy, Spike, is wondering where to buy merch. Oh, what the heck is this? There we go. FalconPaladin.store, folks. It's been revamped. There are buttons out there now. There's some tie-dye kind of cool designs that are available too if you're interested in that. Check out FalconPaladin.store. Yeah, I live in South Salt Lake, Spartacus. That is literally where I live. So yeah, you're apparently from the area. Ooh, carrier transition. Dude, all right. Goody says, well, I got 3 gas. That's good enough to go for carriers. And it is. Behold, just building the 3 Stargates inside his base. He's at 180 supply. He's gonna, wow. Comes in, clears out some available supply to make carriers. Great storms. Fantastic engagement here. Archon's absorbing a lot of the shots early to get the High Templar close enough in to get those storms off. They're probably going to get 1 or 2 storms off and then die. But 'tis the nature of being a High Templar in this matchup. There are just too many siege tanks to expect them to live forever. Brandon Sanderson is a very, very, very household name up here, for sure. Yeah, I think I've read all of his books. Very excited for the next in the... the next in his... Words of... Oh, what's the series called? I'm remembering titles, but... Way of Kings series, right? I think he's on book 5 now? Really, really excited for that. Going to 427 West Lawndale Drive and see what positions they have open. Benevolent Bear! What do we got, man? 1,000 bit support there out on Twitch. Good luck as a Brood War streamer. You added auto-generated Korean subtitles. How do you do that? How do you add auto-generated Korean subtitles? I might need a tutorial on that, but if I can do it easily, then sure, why not? Absolutely not. The Stormlight Archive. Yeah, Dog with a Blog. That's what the whole series is called. Yeah, yeah. And Gannon came through with us, too. So what the heck is 427 West Lawndale Drive? All right, I'll check that out. Right, so now the question is, yes, Charon Boost just now got fired up. I feel like it's a little bit late because we already have 3 carriers out. You can start harassing with 3 carriers. You can start with 2. Tasteless made the point that in this matchup, if you only have 2 carriers, you can use it to attack a base, draw the missile turret fire, and then have a drop come in behind it and wipe the base out. So that's a great use of just 2 carriers, but once you get into 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 carriers, then... I believe Artosis today said that 10 carriers is beyond what Mech is able to take care of. You cannot defeat it at the highest level of StarCraft. So I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I've seen mass carrier get defeated before, but maybe it's more rare than I thought it was. That's the one, Sam. That's the one. Yeah, that's the first book, Way of Kings, Fight with the Parshendi. Okay, well, the carriers are here. There are no Goliaths with this army for Lamer at all. Sir, please, sir. I need you to... Here we go. Like 8 Goliaths, come down. They don't have Charon Boost yet. Oh, gosh, they're trying to get close enough to get body shots. A couple body shots are there. But GoOdy very intelligently microing his carriers up to the high ground, right? So that you can't quite get direct targets on them. See, look, look, look. Into the darkness we go. Good luck getting body shots now, sucker. You can kind of see them, but not really. This is so frustrating. And that's it. Lamer taps out. The carrier transition. He didn't scout it in time. GoOdy gets the win. What a fantastic, fantastic showing here. Really good, solid Protoss play out of GoOdy. And yeah, not the fastest player of all time. He's averaging 150 APM, but he knows the timings. He knows how to get workers out there, get that worker count up. Transition into carriers. Once you've got that 3rd gas, expand behind that to get even more gas available. And wow, fantastic. All right. Good. Great number 1 game here of the stream. Let's get the music back in. What the heck? Come back, StarCraft. There we go. Let's choose a winner. GoOdy gets the win. Bam. Looks like most of the people did not think that GoOdy was going to win that game. Even from the position he was in. Kind of surprised by that. But yeah, 140 APM is pretty low. Andrew. Thank you for the 14 Rand super chat. I'm pretty sure we decided that's what that is, right? Czar is Rand? Heck yeah, Suga, still hopelessly unemployed. You got it, dude. Don't come here flaunting your job. Cool. And yeah, if you want to send me job applications for remote work or local work to Salt Lake City, Utah, you can do that by sending it to falconpaladin@gmail.com. And I will 100% take a look at that. Because I am, you know, when you've applied to 140 jobs, you get a little desperate, right? Start feeling a little bit desperate. All right. Let's make sure we grab this replay and don't cast it again. A lot of WCG replays in here, man. Holy smokes. That I have never gotten to. So this is what I'm saying. You got 27,000 replays in a folder, and you just stumble upon stuff. It's like you're doing archaeology. You just stumble upon stuff that you didn't even know that you had, you know? Rad. Rad. South African Rand. Gallons, thank you for the conversion. Toy Cop is working right now and is, or sleeping? I don't know what he's doing right now. Ah, thank you, Spartacus. Thank you, Spike. Yeah, I'll be sure to check that out. Like, just drive there and, like, walk in and say, hey, what's up? You got any jobs for me? I can do that. Who's pinging me on the Discord? Farewell is. What's up, Farewell? All right, what's next? What's next on the replay docket here? So much stuff. Let's go into Team Liquid. Let's just go into Tons. Let's live in Tons today. Tons is a folder that has a folder with 600 replays in it on and of itself. This is weird. This is a folder that says it's Flash, but like, did he play under the name Fantasy sometimes? Because that's really funny if he did. KTF, Flash, Flash versus Mine, TVTs, Flash versus Protoss, Flash versus Sky High, Flash versus the STC. The Coke Zero is here. Coke Zero Cherry has arrived. Interesting. So two TVZs in here on Outsider. A Destination 815 versus Flash. Sounds good. Let's go. Hey, Alexander. I just started this week. You got it. Dog with the blog. We'll get a PVZ in here for you without a doubt. Well, thanks for doing that, Spike. Appreciate it. Yes, Slayer just got out of work. What's up, Yes, Slayer? Okay. Topside game 2. It's going to be Flash. Under a www.002 Smurf name. Is this him? I don't know. Probably. In the south side, it's a red Zerg player. It's 815. I've cast a bunch of 815 in the past on the channel. It's been a while since I have done that, but he's back. He's back because we're doing the weekly streams. Jeremy Forsyth. Yeah, if you want to do a super chat here, you should be able to click the money button down below, the US dollar sign down below. And that'll ask you to, like, connect your credit card to your Google account, or if you already have one, that's easy enough. And then you can super chat that way. As always, PayPal is a good way if you want to support me on a one-time donation. You don't want to set up a continuing, ongoing subscription. PayPal.com. I'm FalconPaladin@gmail.com out there for just one-time, hey, thanks for the cast type stuff. Patreon.com/FalconPaladin for the ongoing pledging. And that takes the least amount of money of anything available in that sense. So most of your dollar goes to me, like the vast majority, 98.9% of it or something. And then, yeah, here on YouTube, you can become a channel member by clicking the join button down below. And on Twitch, you can do a bits donation for a one-time setup or subscribe for an ongoing support situation. So a lot of options here, man. A lot of options. Jeremy found it. Hooray. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, Good Vibes Hippie. One-time donation. Best way to get most of your money to me is PayPal at falconpaladin@gmail.com. And then the best way to support me on an ongoing situation is Patreon at patreon.com/falconpaladin, if that's what you're looking for. Righto. Do I have a tasteless replay? Oh. Have I ever cast tasteless before? I'm going to find out. Tasteless. No. I've actually never cast... Maybe. Hold on. Try one more thing. Nope. Somehow I've never cast a tasteless replay before. See, the reason I have Artosis replays is because he's competed in these tournaments from the olden times, and I have those replays. And also, I have his subscribers coming to me and being like, hey, Artosis just played this amazing game on stream. Can you get it from him and cast it? And I do it that way. But I've never had a tasteless sub be like, yo, I'd like you to get a tasteless replay from tasteless and cast it. So, not happening. Definitely have cast Eon Zerg as a quick factory. It's coming in here from Flash, by the way. He is one base factory opening. Let's get some Eon Zerg out here. Eon Zerg versus Zicky. Oh, that's rad. Eon Zerg versus Scan in Carbot. If you like Carbot. Some people do, some people don't. More Eon Zerg and even more Eon Zerg. There you go. Yeah, I have a lot of casts for you to keep up with. That is the truth. Okay, so recognizing one base factory opening, that's why you get this early sunken out, because the vulture's going to show up and try to kill your stuff. And if you don't have a sunken to hit it on the way in, it's really annoying to deal with. All this very, very standard stuff for olden times. We don't see a lot of mech openings these days in the current meta. Flash taught everybody that Marines are just too darn good. But every once in a while you'll see it, right? Early vultures, early tanks. But yeah, Tasteless is out there streaming. He's actually streaming on X as well. Hey, Gallons. Thanks for gifting a Twitch sub to Spike. Good stuff, Gallons. And tell Spike to give me a follow, too. He said he just made this account. So he hasn't followed me yet. Make him do that. Classic Spike. X, Kick, and Twitch, says Suga. Okay, so Tasteless is out there on those platforms. Mindflayer says he's never faced a Terran which didn't play Mech on me on this map. You're right, and that's the other thing. Thank you, Spike. It's map dependent, right? Mech is insanely good on destination, which is where we are. So you're going to see a heavier amount of Mech against Zerg here than on other maps, comparatively. So that's part of it. I think probably if Destination was in the current map pool in SSL, we might see some Mech play as well. Ooh, double. No, that's a Macro Hatch. That's a Spire. Vulture, try to come up the back way. Or like just Spider-Mine it up, I suppose. Spike's like, what's happening? Trying to watch without sound, which makes it a little bit tough to understand what's going on. But yeah, look at this. I mean, you got two bases out fast. You got map control with these vultures, which is why the Hydras are the answer here from 815. Few Hydras out here to snipe spider mines, deal with vultures as they show up, and then mutas on the other side of it. So Goliath production is happening, right? Flash recognizing, okay, at this point, let's go. Oh, what the frick? What? This man opened Mech, and he's getting a +1 infantry attack upgrade. He has some plans. That is true, Dog with a Blog. I do stream the StarCraft 2 out on Twitch. I was streaming it here on YouTube as well on my StarCraft 2 channel, but getting like 2 people to watch it, so it wasn't really worth the effort, I didn't feel like. Plus... Thank you, Imbabrain, for the follow. And plus, it's just me playing team games out there, which I don't know is all that incredibly interesting, but I have fun with it. All right, 7 Mutalisks are out. Tell me Overlord speed is done. Tell me it is. It's not done. If you're out here hunting spider mines all over the place against a spider mine opening Terran, get Overlord speed. 815. Do the thing. Yeah. More and more Goliaths being added all the time. Good against Lings to a certain extent. Okay, trying to snipe down this bunker. The repair is good. The Hydra is adding their DPS to the thing, though. But man, look at this repair on the... This is a terrible thing now. Yeah, I just recognized... Okay, pulled a ton of SCVs off that. We're not getting through that repair. That healing is way too strong. Then a Vulture making sure that this base never actually comes up. What's up, guy in an orange jumpsuit driving an orange Vulture bike? The color coordination is fantastic. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I have a hajillion replays on Destination. It was an extremely popular ladder map for a long time. Like, I remember one of the first times I realized that people took Brood War, like, really professionally seriously. I found a stream of a dude who was just practicing against 2-base Lurker Rush on this map as Terran. He was just practicing against an opponent that he had, like his teammate. Teammate would show up with Lurkers right here at like 7 minutes every game, and he would prepare against it, position his units properly against it, and try to defeat it every single time. It was just down to the second, right? That was the first time I was like, oh my gosh, some people take StarCraft incredibly seriously. Why the heck did my kid just install Microsoft Teams? What are you doing? Why are you on Teams right now, dude? I don't think you have a job that requires Teams, but all right. Macro hatch, Queen's Nest on the 3 bases. 4th base, Vulture got snuck out of there. I mean, and there's mutas out here anyway, so whatevs. Hey, what's up, Leon? And Baron Starker, I got laid off. It's not great out there in the tech industry. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. Seems like a lot of people have similar jobs about getting laid off, taking a long time to find a new job. So I don't know. Imba Brain follows and subscribes. Oh, Lurker Trap! Lurker Trap, Lurker Trap! Go! Yes, 815. Great Lurker Trap. I feel like he could have sprung it a little bit earlier against these Goliaths. They're all generally alive. I mean, in varying states of hurt, but alive. My goodness. All right, the mutas come back in and like almost killed a bunch of you. Wow, this guy's still kicking it. He only has 1 kill, but I feel like he should have more considering how many shots he's fired at these mutas. Good heavens. Real Squid, no. ASL does not release their replays. SSL does not release their replays. They're not nice like that. But for a long time, GSL in StarCraft 2 never released their replays, and then they started doing it. So maybe one day SSL will as well. Huh? That'd be nice. Yeah, seriously. Real Squid. There are, every once in a blue moon, there's a ZVZ that is absolutely bonkers. But the vast majority of ZVZs are not anywhere near bonkers. Tragically. Fourth base coming up left side for Mate 1-5. Still 2 bases here from Flash. I kind of like how this little Zerg player is doing this. It's getting a hive. You don't really want to go Guardians when your opponent has a ton of Goliaths. Ultra's not bad here. This tank count is not good. And look at him, yeah. This was an intentional +1 infantry, right? This was intentionally getting that +1 attack. He was planning on dumping his minerals into Marines more than Vultures here. Man. 815 going for the flank attack. Left side. Tanks not siege. There's only 2 of them anyway, though. But man, Adrenal's coming in. Not quite there yet. Does wipe out a bunch of this Terran army. Fighting the spines. Maybe not. I mean, the Lurkers are kind of dying, but they're taking... All your medics are gone. Nice snipe on that one as he tries to retreat there. Man. Yeah, Cannon. I agree. Agreed. Do we have the semifinals set for SSL 1? Are we there already? I thought we had another couple best of 5s to get through. Or 7s. What are they? Can't remember what they are. Old. Too darn old. Yeah, love the macro hatches. Love the 4 base in it here. And just no third base from our Terran at all. Third base here would be nice. Third base even back here would be okay. Yeah, best of 7s. Arg. Another beautiful surround this time. No, escaping the trap. Getting out of there is Flash. Best as he can. Busting out. Guess what? Adrenal's done now, folks. These Lings are mean. They have all of 1/1 upgrades, but Adrenal increases their attack speed by 40%, which is the best upgrade in the game, probably. Everybody dies there. 92 to 74 supply for 815 here. Why are you not making 100 million tanks, Flash? What is the deal, sir? Why are we making Marines on this map? This is not the map for it. He's not even doing drops either, surprisingly. Wow. Okay, well, sure looks like the Zerg player is in a amazing position here. He's on 4 bases. Terran's on 2. That last army got completely wiped out. He's running from the lurks. A Dark Swarm comes in. The Irradiates are good. Another Dark Swarm comes in. The Marines are like, we thought we were safe. Oh, definitely not. And 3 Marines survive. That's exciting. This replay is probably around 2008. Bit of an older one, but it checks out. All right. Flash holding the line, but holding... Oh, another tank gets picked off. So much easier for lone individual tanks to get picked off than when they're in a group of 10, right? Yeah, this lurker count. GG! Woohoo! Ling Lurker Defiler gets the win here from 815. A little bit of a surprising finish there, huh? Expanding left side. Just taking the whole map here. It's just so weird to me to open factory and then move into Marines and Goliaths and like 2 or 3 siege tanks. It just wasn't enough tanks for that to work. I don't understand. I don't understand why that is what we're doing. Depends on how many people want to play live games, Ara. If we can fill a lobby, then sure. But if we can only get 4 or 5 people to do it, then no. Yeah, Flash. In today's terms, Flash has been busting #1 on the Korean ladder recently. So, I mean, he's in shape to compete in an SSL. He just didn't try for this one. The password is always sock, Suga. Always, always sock. S-O-C-K. All right, let's make sure we get this folder out of here. Is that the one that we did? Yeah, that's the one we did. 1903. All right, PvZ time. Let's get a Bisu replay. Bisu versus Shuky on Destination. Let's go back. Let's go back to Destination, folks. I don't know who this is, but it's a macro game featuring Bisu and somebody. A new patron. Thanks, Jeremy. Excuse me. Tried to mute. Couldn't get there in time. Thank you for becoming a patron, Jeremy. Excellent stuff. Appreciate it. Welcome to the supporting the Falcon world or something. All right, top side, going to be a yellow Zerg player. It is Shuky. And at the bottom side, it's a purple Protoss. It is Bisu. Under his Smurf name, SS Reggie. Thank you, yes, Slayer. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It would, I mean, oh, man. It would be hilarious if Flash comes back after a several-year break, wins SSL 2. People would lose their minds. You're welcome, Jeremy. Yeah, this map was in the ladder pool for Brood War for several years. So it should be under maps somewhere for you if you have Brood War installed. Okay, drone moving out. I'm gonna go get a Coke Zero refill. I'll be right back, but this drone should see that it's a Forge Expand from Bisu. Run, probe, run! What's up, Hans? Welcome back to the Falcon is Unemployed. I keep wanting to say Sunday stream, but it's not, is it? Just Unemployed stream, day number 3. So third base is running up here for Shuky. Man's getting a lair now instead of off of 2 bases, which I find interesting. But he goes into Spire immediately after the lair finishes. Back here, just being very safe. Cannons, Forge, walling off, not letting Lings in, trying to cover the mineral line 2. Stargate finishing up. Citadel 2, very incredibly standard stuff here from Bisu. He's not doing anything strange at all. An epic Ling rush? I don't think... Was there an epic Ling rush? I mean, there's Lings now. Suga. This is Bisu, Chucky Prime, and this is Shuky. Don't know who he is, but he's got 360 APM at 5 minutes, so he's not a... I mean, he's got 3 bases rolling. Come on. He's got 3 bases with macro hatches in production. He's got a Hydra Den and a Spire, which is fantastic. I like how that YouTube keeps recommending me my own videos. What's up, Crimney? What's up, Alex, too? Welcome to the Sunday. I keep wanting... Wow, I've been doing so good at that, but welcome to the Falcon is Unemployed stream. That's what it is. It has nothing to do with what day of the week it is. We're doing this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Sunken up. Ling's kind of controlling the map. Bisu's just hanging out. He's got some DTs coming out, but... Overlord sunken. Scourge out. Ooh, no detection here at the natural, technically. No detection in the main either. Could get a little bit dicey with DTs here from Shuky. Scourge hunting. They're like, where are the Corsairs? Here they are. DTs. Oh, that's a spot. Is that a spot? I don't know if that was a spot by that Overlord or not. How's it going, Johnson? Game over, the man says. Okay, now there's an Overlord here, but only one. But you got to clear it out. But the Scourge say, how about you don't clear it out? Get out of my house. Say the Scourge, and the DT Corsair stuff here at 7 minutes gets absolutely shut down. Beautiful Scourge control, knowing where the Corsairs are, getting in there, crushing it. And DTs are like, ouch, I got punched in the face by a sunken. No kills. I also have no kills, but didn't get punched in the face. Yeah, it's the not Sunday stream, Jacob. That's how this works. Taking the secret safe base back here is Shuky. It's only minerals, and a lot of players on this map like to hold it. They like to kind of leave it untaken because then when things get dicey in the late game, and all you've got to expand to are these 2 bases, then suddenly having this one available is really, really nice. I really prefer huge macro games, Alex, over cheese. Cheese is fun. Like, I'm not going to say I'm not entertained by cheese, but I really like games that go 25, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and, like, you're running out of money, and the players are desperately trying to win these battles. It's nice. Definitely what I'm into. Okay, so Hydraling Scourge is the play here from Shuky. Getting a Queen's Nest, probably going for a hive here soon. Still 2 base in it is our guy Bisu. Trying to get a 3rd base up. No real map control here from Shuky, just kind of turtling in a little bit. I guess he doesn't have Overlord speed, so if you run out there, DTs are going to wreck your stuff. Does he have Overlord speed? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, that is such a... Look at this, Sim City. Look at this. Hatch, Evolution Chamber, Hydraling, double sunken. Getting up that is horrendously terrible. How about these boys? They're going to get on up into the natural base. Again, there are 2 chokes you can cross to get in there, but over ground, that's horrendous. Nobody wants to do that, ever. I don't know that moving out here... Do you want to engage with this? Do the Overlords have speed yet? Production tab says we're not getting Overlord speed, so maybe... We have invisible things too, though, says Shuky. I'm going to get some Lurker Spines up in your face. How's that sound? Good. All right, so, ow. Again, focusing the Archons down with your Hydras would be good, but not really doing that. A lot of hits off on the Zealots. But look at this DT. He's like, hooray! Finally, I'm useful. Does he not know DTs are out? He might not know DTs are out. Well, he just found out, right? Just now. And the production tab says nothing about speed for Overlords. Can you just move an over? Oh, it is done. Okay, good. So he just didn't bring an Overlord with him for some reason. For ire. That's not how you spell ire, but that's okay. Singularity Charge, Storm, the best upgrade, the best spell in the entire history of StarCraft is here. Yeah, so Bisu just takes his third base. Really no muss, no fuss over here. Technically, it's 4 bases for the Zerg, but really needs that gas to compete with a late-game Protoss. So we'll see when he takes a new one, but... Okay, now it's Hydras, Lurkers, and Sunkens. These Lings getting dragged out and executed. Free units are free. Protoss will take those. You just want to give us 10 Lings. By all means, go for it. How's it going, Dude? It's a fun YouTube name, Dude. So yeah, Bisu just kind of sharking around out here. Like, well, pretty happy with the economic situation we're at right now. No, I got laid off, dude. Literally unemployed. Oh, one High Templar dies. Save this guy. Got him. Saved his butt. What's up, Nibbler? I don't know if Bisu needs this. I feel like he's got enough map control where he can take a side base instead. Hold this for later. Zerg player does finally take a 4th up here. This is going to be about the easiest base to take for the rest of the game for Shuky. The remaining bases are 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, which are horrendously hard to take for both players. Horrendously hard to hold. For the game to get to that point is just not fun for anybody. So we'll see if that is who can take him and who can hold him, because it really determines who's going to win this game from this point, right? Right. Nah, it's all good, dude. I've been applying for jobs. 145 applications posted so far. Got recommendations and applications sent to me by viewers, which is awesome. I appreciate that. And something will come together. Don't worry about it. And yeah, you also have Patreon and PayPal and Twitch subs and YouTube memberships if you want to support me yourself as well. Yeah, here we go. 4 base there, double expanding, taking this back base and going to this right side here as Bisu. So yeah, even base count, everything hinges on these 2 bases. If Bisu can hold these 2 bases, he wins. If he can hold one of the bases, he wins. Zerg player needs a base, and for Bisu to not have the other base, or for the Zerg to have both of these bases if he's going to win this thing. That's where we are on destination. That is the nature of the map. Chitinous plating is on the way. We might see some Ultralisks against Protoss, which is a pretty rare thing. How's it going, Drew? How is the job process for you today? Any interesting developments? Yeah, so a spread of lurkers out here. Zealots are like, we can handle this. This seems handleable. Yeah, a lot of lurkers die, and that allows access to this ramp that leads into this right side base, which is why Shuky is sending his units over here as fast as possible. Run! Save it! Oh, look at this position by Bisu. Zealots at the front lines, DTs at the front lines, Archon there too, Dragoons. Firing on the back, good snipe on that obs, but a backup obs does exist. So lurkers are not going to be as good. This Archon's going to die, but my gosh, he had a bunch of kills before he finally went down. And these High Templar too, hitting some serious hits. Dude, that... I don't like hearing stories of people that had to send out 1,000 applications to finally find a job, because that's a lot of work, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Did he accidentally storm his own obs there? I think he did. I think Bisu stormed that obs, but he is winning this position. It's up 159 to 121 supply. Shuky's at 61 workers, which means he can flood quite a bit. And you don't even have a permanent job. Ah, that hurts. That hurts me, dude. I hope you find something permanent soon, because that's, you know, that's obviously the priority. Drew's going back to fill out his application. Waiting to hear back from Director Tech. Nice. Just kind of in a holding position. Got it. Fair enough. Dark Swarm is up for the first time today. Anabolic Synthesis coming in. Transporting for Overlords on the way. Ventral Sacs getting researched. So state of the game here is good for Shuky. This is a fine economic state for him. He's down 40 supply, but, well, if he can hang on to this base, he's okay. Okay, Ling Hydra just kind of trickling into this position. Not what you want to do. if you're a Zerg. Not even close. He has enough money to make un-ultra... Oh, never mind. To make 3 Ultralisks. This is a pretty good game. Ah, Bisu taking the 9 o'clock. What did I say? If Bisu has one of the bases and Shuky has one of the bases, Bisu wins. Probably. The win probability goes up a lot. God, these Archons, dude. 4 kills, 3 kills, 0 kills, new to the party. No Dark Swarm on these lurkers. I mean, not that the Zealots care. They're what killed it anyway, so whatevs. Yeah, good. A little bit of Overlord sniping here as well. Archons in the front. Man, 7 kills, 8 kills. So good. Especially when the Zealots are tanking the damage and the Archons are dealing the damage. It's great. He's trying to get up here and shut down this base. Again, I don't think he needs to do this, is the thing. He's opening himself up to getting sandwiched a little bit. The Ultras dodging storms. They have the speed upgrade. They have the chitinous plating. They got the 5 armor with the 6 coming in soon. Archons against Ultralisks. In the StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void announcement trailer, they had Archon versus Ultralisk. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. That storm was amazeballs. Okay, well, everybody that Bisu sent up here is dead, but he killed almost every drone at this base. But he left this exposed to Ultralisks. Well, that's not good. Yeah, there's friendly fire from some units in StarCraft, Lawrence. Storm hurts your teammates. The splash from siege tanks hurts your teammates. Reaver shots actually do not do friendly fire. Lurkers don't do friendly fire splash either. I don't know. I mean, you killed a bunch of drones, but you lost a bunch of your army, and you're going to lose your left side base. But on the other side, no, DTs can't get up there. There's Sunkens and Lurkers and an Overlord. So good luck, Chuck. All right. So, I mean, that felt pretty bad. Losing about 10 workers. Oh, got a DT all up in the house, too. Oh, look at him dodging Ultralisk attacks. 6 kills on him before he finally gets murdered. Shuky. Oh, that was like 3 storms in the same location, which is not good. Storm doesn't stack foes. First plague of the day coming in right on top of them Zealots. Beautifully, beautifully done. Right on top of them Zealots. Now they're much worse against things like Cracklings and Ultralisks, which, by golly, there are a few of those out on the map, aren't there? So this is good. This is good for Shuky. Shuky. About 56% of you chose Shuky to win this game. So maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. Ling Ultra Hydra. Zealots have been previously plagued. Nice, another plague. These High Templar are going to die, but at least they each got a storm up in the same location again. Bisu keeps stacking storms in this game. That's the second time we've seen it. Not exactly... I mean, you never want to do that. That is just not a good use of energy because, again, storm doesn't stack. There's the sound of consuming. Everybody's least favorite sound to hear in StarCraft. Consume, 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 consume. Oh, invisible versus invisible. Invisible wins. DTs get trapped on a bridge and taken out. Oh, a plague on every one of these Corsairs, and then they fly into storm. Oh, no, disastrous for these Corsairs. There were like 6 of them there. Oh, he plagued his own Ultras, too. That's extremely bad. Ultras? Oh, jeez. Okay, so this one will get knocked over by a feather. 1 hit point on this dude. It reminds me of the Giant Grant Games mod that he's playing right now, where every building and unit has 1 hit point. It's kind of insane. Least favorite unless you're the one doing it. What's up, Rip Brothers by Fire 3032? Welcome to the stream. First time here, I see. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. Well, we'll hold that thought. But big Dark Swarm Ultra fighting here. Ultras inside Dark Swarm are happy as clams. Unless there's Storm and Zealots attacking him, in which case I don't know, less happy about it. Archon inside the Dark Storm. The splash is rendering good. Another Dark Storm up here on these cannons. Exactly what was necessary if you're going to take these cannons down and take down this base. What did I say? It really seems like Shuky's got the economic position that he needs to be in if he's going to win this game. Dark Storm not protecting that Ultra. Same with this Ultralisk. That Defiler gets sniped by a cannon of all things. Kirax, it's not great being unemployed, but I do get to cast a lot more StarCraft, which is fun. So it's kind of a give and take, hit and miss situation, I'd say. Yeah, Glebe likes that mod from Giant Grant Games. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, fun stuff going on his channel for sure. Okay, so good hold. Bisu holds on to the base. Dark Swarm right on his Nexus, and somehow that doesn't turn into a dead base. Incredibly so. But this base, yes. This base, no. Shuky could not be happier about the situation. 70 workers is more than 65, which is the magic number. He is just Ling Ultra flooding down this left side. Is there enough to do? I don't think there's enough Zerg to do this. DT is getting big old swipes along with these Zealots. Yeah, Zealot upgrades are 3-1-2. Ultras are at full upgrades, right? The 5-3, well, the +1 native. But you know how this works. And looks like Shuky's going to try to take this left side base, which will give him a higher win probability of winning this game for sure. Ooh, Reavers would be good too, Drew. Excellent call. And Reavers are in production, sir. We're getting the Scarab damage upgrade as well. He recognizes that, okay, we're committing to this Ultra thing, so more Reavers, gonna be better. DTs, though, big swings, right? Big hits of damage are what you want. Ultras are really hard to deal with if you're doing small hits of damage. Hey, new patron. Hey, dude. Thanks for becoming a new patron. I have no idea what NOK is. What currency is NOK, dude? But thanks for becoming a patron at patreon.com/FalconPaladin. Appreciate ya. I used to have notifications pop up on the screen for those, but a lot of people use their real names on Patreon, and I didn't want to dox anyone, so I got rid of those. But I get the emails, and I can shout you out when I get the email. Ooh, Dark Archons would be super rad as well. I'd love to see some Maelstrom on these Ultras. It's one of the most beautiful animations in the remaster, is Maelstrom on Ultras. Norwegian Krona, possibly. Ooh, that's a good guess. Hans, I like that. That's probably what it is. Huge engage here. The Reavers have joined the party. And as Scarlett Johansson said in the Avengers movie, that's not a party. But Reaver hits, yes, bam, big hits. These Ultras are not long for the world that the caterpillars are on the ground. Oh, it is so much Zerg, though. 60 workers will do that to you as a Zerg player, man. Somehow there's just enough Zerg here to force Bisu to kite back. Force him to pick up his Reavers. They're both still alive. Those are the big ticket items here. They're expensive. You need them to stick around for a while. Good grief. Okay. All right. Everything's okay. Bisu not happy about this. And in fact, that is killing him. He needs that left base to die. If I was Bisu, first of all, I have lost this game already. But also, I would be trying to kill this left base. Like, less pushing up to the middle. Wipe this left side base out, man. What's up? Farewell. Ah, thank you, dude. I appreciate the kind words. Oh, we're Reaver dropping too. Remember when we had 70 drones? Oh my gosh. Okay. 58 now, sir. 56, but Reaver's not long for the world, but has 23 kills. 24 kills on that Reaver before he dies. Okay, so fine. If this base doesn't actually count for anything for Shuky, maybe this works. We're sacking probes? I don't know that we need to sack probes here, Bisu, but okay. Maybe scouting with them. Scarab connections. Scarab connections are easy against ultras because they're big and chunky. I am drinking Coke Zero Cherry. Sivad Nivek. Uh-oh. There's not adequate defense of this base, guys. No Reavers, no High Templar. The Zealots responding to this just got plagued. And not that there's a lot of income here anyway for Bisu, but losing it is bad. And then this base dies, but it's all mined out, so whatever over there, it doesn't really matter. It is StarCraft Day, Ivan. Steven. Oh, man, no. You don't have to give me a super chat if you're also unemployed, sir. I mean, I appreciate the support. I really do, but, like, I feel like you need it more than I do at this point. But thank you. I do appreciate the super chat, man. What are you looking into for your job hunt? Because this game is over. Chucky Prime's a Coke Zero hater. Oh. Hey, Chris. Yeah, this is the, yes. Destination is a very popular map for older replays for sure, and that's what this is. Ooh, a Plague on the Nexus is a lot of fun. Don't see Plague on buildings all that much, and right on a Nexus especially. Just chonking down that HP. Nom, 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 nom. Leaving the shields alone. I got some severance, real squid. I got 10, 11 weeks of severance from my old job because I was there for about 11 years. That's their policy. Incredibly generous. Like, I'm very happy about that. But as long as I have that, I think the Utah Unemployment Office is like, I'm not giving you unemployment if you're still making your full salary, stupid. It's a fair point. So, once that runs out, I think they'll give me unemployment. I don't know. But also, they count this as work. So technically, I'm working, and all the money I make from this will get taken from unemployment. So, I don't know, man. I don't know how this is going to work out in the end. All right, Drew, sounds great. I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for everyone who's looking for a job right now, obviously. That's just generally true, but especially during these unemployment streams. So Bisu has 4 minerals in the bank, and no real ability to get any more minerals at all. And then GG's out. He could have maybe walked up here and killed this base, but there are 5 Sunkens up here, and a lot of these guys are previously plagued. Actually, some surprisingly high number of full health Zealots down here. But Zerg's making ultras, 4 ultras at a time, 6 lurkers at a time, 5 sets of cracklings at a time. Holy Hannah. Yeah, no, I know partial unemployment still counts. I'm still with them, but they're definitely, like, the status of my claim is basically you have severance. So once that's gone, we'll start working in the how much I'm making from YouTube and stuff, and we'll see. So GG, man. Yeah, what did I say? It came down to these bases. If Shuky gets these 2 bases, he wins. Destination, I really hate to boil down StarCraft to such a basic concept, but it's like a 99% win rate. If you are within a spitting distance of your opponent and you can get these 2 bases as a Zerg on Destination, you probably have it won. So GG. Let's get Shuky out there. 56% of you on Twitch said Shuky would get the win, and he did. Congratulations. Yeah, so this is a 8-3 outproduce. 6, yeah, so just the kill death ratio here is great, but the production numbers from Shuky here are through the roof. 31-1 buildings raised, and then an outspend here of a whole chunk too. So GG. I mean, that, man, impressive stuff there from Shuky. I don't know who this guy is. Should I figure out who Shuky is real fast? Because he just took down Bisu in a pretty incredible game. The best... Oh, is he a foreigner? There's a Reddit post here of the best foreign Brood War players. Shuky's not even in this post. Why am I getting recommended this? Maybe he doesn't exist. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it, I guess. Bisu. That's it. It's the one Bisu versus Shuky game in this folder. So let's get that out of there. Make sure I'm keeping track of what I am posting. We have some, okay. So we got some Flash versus Bisu games in here. Might as well toss those out. Something on Python? Sure, why not? Is this actually Flash versus Bisu? Again, probably. I got this folder. I think I downloaded this off of Team Liquid's forums back in 2017. So it's pretty reliable. But here we go. It is the most anticipated, greatest matchup in all of Brood War. Bisu versus Flash. Get your predictions in, everybody. This one's gonna be a banger. So we're on Python. It is farewell. You can send recommendations. Wait. What are you talking about, Drew? Something. Depends on the state laws. Your severance shouldn't be affected since it's a lump sum. Oh. I don't know. I'll take a look. I can buy some industrial robots, smack in style. That sounds fine. Hey, what's up, Lucky Owl? Nice. Arcadiac says the most anticipated matchup in StarCraft is Artosis versus random teasing Protoss. Ha! Top side, it is Flash. He's orange. And a red Protoss on the right side. It is our guy, Bisu. Terran versus Toss here. Python, which is a take-on of Lost Temple. Ah, it's good. It's all good. What is better than this on a Wednesday, huh? Oh, well, Alex needs a refresher on what Python looks like. Here it is. It's got a Python in the middle. Look at it. It's a snake. Ah, hiss, says Python. But, yeah, spawn here, spawn down here, and spawn over here. Python's got a really nice, easily accessible base on the corners, these corners. And then island bases here and here, with a mineral to block command centers from being built here, lifted, and landed for a very, very easy command center first build on this map. So they took care of that for sure. All right, Drew. I'll look into my severance after the stream today, see if we can figure that out. Top shelf Dustin. Yeah. Your mileage may vary. Did he just Nexus first? Dude! Bisu just Nexus firsted Flash. On Python. Baller! This is a baller move in 2024. Slight spoilers for Rush versus Rain from SSL today. But there was a Nexus first game there too. And yeah, it's still a very viable build. Artosis basically sees it as an automatic win for Toss against Terran, but that's probably just because he automatically loses to it. If you don't scout it, that is. If you scout it early enough, pull the boys, build a bunker, you can kill the Nexus first. But if you don't see it soon enough, it just turns into a pretty unsurmountable position for you. So we'll see what we get. Again, this is an older replay. Faux show. Mind controlling SCVs, making battle cruisers as a Protoss. Yes, those are fun for sure. Second CC coming in from Flash. Flash says, you're just now getting your second gate. Your Nexus has been done for 8 years. I guess I'll take a second bit. Oh, this is so late. I don't know if this is the right move. Like, either you go try to kill that Nexus now, or you try to out-expand the Protoss by getting a base and then maybe a super early third base. Try to keep up economically with what's going on here. Try to outstrip the toss, yeah? Yeah, I'm pretty sure these spots are as close as they were on Lost Temple. I don't think they really changed distance between these spawn locations for Python. Yeah, I mean, they look identical to me. I've done a lot of Lost Temple in my day. Rocket is back. What's up, Rocket? The other problem is that Utah for unemployment wants me to tell them how much I worked and how much money I made every week. And it's like, it's hard to track all of the money I make per week because a lot of it is monthly support, right? And I got paid by YouTube and Twitch once a month, but then I have these one-time donations that do count, you know, once as part of a week. So I don't know. I don't know how to figure that. I should probably ask somebody over there. They probably have dealt with this before. Robotics facility off of a Nexus first. Again, short air rush distance. This barracks says, if you send Reavers at me, I would like to know that they are coming. Thank you very much. Doc Bravo says taxation is theft. Let's go, Doc Bravo. Federal prison for all of us. Bisu getting up the ramp there. Did trigger the spider mines with his zealots. Doesn't bring detection with him. This is a no observer Dragoon push here. This is great. Off of Nexus first, too. Bisu's... Okay, Flash still doesn't have a second base. Oh, he loses the command center. Not supply blocked, but close. And then, no, doesn't lose a Dragoon in that process of evacing. SCV's taking hits. Siege tank getting big-time hits on. Firing up a ramp into a tank. You're missing shots here. Plus, these SCVs are repairing, but he does. He gets the siege tank. Okay, all right. Another tank shows up, takes its place. He's just trying to get hits off on this command center. I mean, come on. Do they give shelter and meals in federal prison? They sure do. Absolutely yes. Oh, interesting. So, take your annual income and divide it by 12. So, right, I don't know. We'll figure it out. More interesting is StarCraft. Ah, here we go. So, unloads, mines. Yeah, so you have to mine this out before you expand there. So you got to get drops before you can take these corner bases. Taking this one is dicey, man, because you could have put tanks up here. You can't hit the Nexus from this position, but if you build anything else in this general area, tanks will shell it to death. So I don't know what that's all about. But also, maybe expanding down to the bottom right, too. Why not, says Bisu. Sounds great, Drew. I was able actually to get somebody online to answer some questions for me in a chat pretty quickly last week, but maybe that's not normal. Reaver, come on, get a shot. Oh, does get the tank. Dragoon weakened it. Reaver finishes it off, doesn't go greedy, takes down a single SCV with a hit, takes down a missile turret with a hit. Why not? Why not do all this stuff, right? Okay, that did no damage at all because, again, scarabs are jank. That's the nature of the scarab. Nope. Immediately unloads the Reaver and takes a tank hit, but does get a shot off on another tank, so... The trade-offs are real here. Reaver Shenanigans doing what it can. Okay, so not actually expanding out here. I don't know why he bothered to come down. I'm not sure what that plan is. But yeah, just kind of poking the front. 2 base in Terran. Siege tanks sieging up all over the place. There aren't that many of them. There's 1, 2, 3 just popped out. 4, 5, 6. So 6 tanks. That's what that early Dragoon pressure was able to do, was whittle that tank count down to almost nothing. Did I know that Scarab show up as dots on the minimap? I don't think I've ever looked at that before. That'd be kind of interesting to look at, though. Shuttle speeds finally coming in. Additional factories popping up here, too. That second gas really gets things going for Terran players here in the first 10 minutes. Stream from prison. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, 3 base in Protoss here. Hasn't taken this, and I don't know why. Because again, yeah, it's close to the Terran, and that is scary, but you can get a Nexus down here without taking tank shots on it. So I don't know. I don't know what he's waiting for. He took the minerals and then just kind of like hung out. Hey, Matthew, you're very welcome, and no worries, sir. Alright, it's time for a 2 base Terran move out with no upgrades. +1 attack is coming in on those dudes. But we are 0-0 across the board with +1 on the way on both sides of this game. So here comes our guy. I don't know if Bisu's going to expand here. Why not take a 4th base here? No one's going to hate you for it. And yeah, he's going to use the Reaver for this. This is not going to be Snow level 2024 micro, where the Reaver gets 7 tank kills and everybody's just blown away by how insanely skilled he is. But it's going to be Bisu level 2008 or so Reaver skills. So those could be pretty good too. I've not been out to the new prison, Doc Bravo. I don't think I've ever been to a prison in my life. No. Hey, look, a 3rd base. Yes, flash expanding left side. Again, easy to take expansion. Ginormous ramp leading into it. So it's basically in the wide open as far as I'm concerned. Stargate coming in with the Templar Archives. Probably going to be those Arbiters. We saw a lot of that yesterday, right? A lot of Arbiter play against Terran, which I'm a huge fan of. Zealots, go! How many Zealots do we have? I don't know, but when they run out, it's time to go home. So attacking right into the teeth of those Vultures, not getting many hits off on the tanks at all. No, loses the Reaver after 1 shot on those tanks. Like I said, not Snow level, but 1 hit is good, I suppose. Okay, Dragoons high grounding it. Like, hey, if you want to chase us up here, silly Vultures, we'll allow you to do that. You big dummos. Dragoons come up. Might as well kill this SCV, but you have to target it. He's like, Vultures are better targets than SCVs, Falcon, and especially if this command center's already done. So SCV lives. Okay, so not the greatest tank reduction there, I would say, from Bisu, but really bought himself the time to expand, which he didn't do, by the way. Did not build a Nexus here. Probably should have. Again, building one here would be super rad and aggressive, and I would love it. But no, he acted like he was going to, and then he simply did not. Storm's coming in. Arbiter Tribunal is on the way. Where is it? It's one of these shine. No, it finished warping in, so now it's not a shiny, glowy thing at all. But there it is. Arbiter. Arbiter. Not Arbiter. Vultures swinging down to the south, being active with these spider mines, as you do. And here goes nothing. By that I mean maybe killing a couple of these probes. Really interesting Sim City down here at this base for Bisu. Really tough to handle for sure. $147 and $122 supply, 3 basing Terran, 60 workers. Pretty happy with himself, if I had to guess. +1 attack here for the Mech, and a +1 attack here for the Bisu. single DT wanders into this mix. Scan. 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 There's the scan. DT knows it's only a matter of time, folks. How was the original source code leaked but not available? It got leaked to someone who then didn't share it at all? Or shared the clean, documented, and decompiled version? What's up, Overgis? Dragoons pushing up left side. Real no intent with these guys to do much, although they brought a lot of zealots with them. So he's keeping the zealots back, trying to kill as many of these vultures as he can. Sutter stepping back and trying to kite them and whittle down that vulture count, and then the zealots can step in. But, yeah, still +1 for both players, +1 attack. They're working on further upgrades in that production tab, as we can see. Bit of a push out here with some siege tanks, but not much accomplishing there. Grouping up with the rest of the army here are Bisu's units. So one guy managed to... So it was leaked or he hacked it? He stole it. I'm curious about this story, but Bisu's going for it, folks. Big old zealots on the top here. Vulture count not as big as it has been in previous situations, which is why Bisu's engaging in this at least a little bit, but surprisingly, still 4 or 5 tanks could have gone down if there had been a little bit better target firing, I feel like, but oh no, zealots coming in from the right side and getting the top tanks, and all the tanks are going to die anyway. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts for Flash. Gets that completely wiped out. Vultures on the run. They were trying to get down there and save their tank buddies. They were too late on the pickup. Oh, absolutely brutal, brutal stuff there out of Flash. Of course he's producing like 3 tanks at a time, but it's going to be hard to keep up now. No, bad, nope, horrible, worst transfer ever in the history of transferring. Every probe is going to die. Wow. Okay. Really could have chosen a better time and a place for that. 64 SCVs to 58 probes now. Looks like Flash wants to expand to a 4th base on this left side spawn location at the natural. Arbiter's in the mix. Again, annoyingly requiring a lot of scans, right? Either you got to start making science vessels or you got to constantly scan against these stupid invisible dragoons. Oh, hang on. Arbiter left. Get back in the party here, guy. There's a scan. But then just going to force a cancel. I don't know. No, that's going to finish. That is going to finish. Oh, he tried to run a zealot over there and kill that SCV, but command center was too far along in the construction process. Recall is on the way here from Bisu, expanding to a 5th base of his own down here at the 6 o'clock spawn location. Charon boost is coming in. Maybe some kind of an answer for these arbiters in some way. What up? And a $5 Canadian super chat from Josh Hammond. How's it going, sir? You got laid off about 5 weeks ago, Josh. I'm going to be streaming Brood War 5 times a week. Well, 6 times a week, but 5 extra times a week. Sunday Brood War stream, same as always. And then we're going to be doing streams Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern in the U.S. and going for about 4 hours. So, should be a good time. Ricola! No? Okay. Ricola up here, then? No, wait, hold on. Just kidding. Ricola down here. He's just faking a Oh, no, we got it. Okay, so we finally did it after I gave up on him. Comsat station gets targeted hilariously. He's like, oh, I have arbiters. Comsat stations are my natural enemy right now. SCV retreat is a lot better than that probe transfer we saw a second ago. Oh, gosh. Siege tank shots. Zealots dying all over the place here. Goliath damage, big time, especially with the +2 attack they have now. The ground units for the Protoss are at 2-1. The Mech is also at 2-1. So even upgrades, not great if you're a Protoss player. But at a certain point, armor upgrades don't really matter as much anymore because tank shots hit so hard. So not a huge deal. So hold on, Mac and Style. Somebody stole the source code, sent it to one dude. Or did the one dude hack the source code out of Blizzard servers and then give it back? What's up, Patrick? Yes, indeed, I lost my job, Frank. So we are doing 5 days a week Brood War streams in addition to the Sunday stream, so it's 6 days a week. Taking Saturdays off because I need a day off from this somehow. And that's college football day right now, so it's especially important to me. Okay, we're just walking an entire army down to take down possibly 2 bases with one fell swoop here from Flash. Where? Ah, we recalled. Recall top left. Base trade going on. Base for a base, it looks like. Except it looks like Flash might be able to get 2 bases to maybe the 1 base that Bisu's going to be able to get here. All right, Nex is down. Like I said, some DTs to maybe help defend. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Kill that pylon. The man is building stuff to kill you out of these gateways. Pylon, though, actually doesn't matter. There's a bunch of vultures here anyway. So yeah, that command center dies. Try to send up some SCVs to try to save it. Lol. So yeah, 1 base for 1 base is fine, but 2 bases for 1 base is not even close to ideal. Hey, hey, what's up, what's up? Thanks for following, Frank. Hope you're enjoying the StarCraft. And thanks for the follow, Northwest Max Gosu. Yeah, I was a software QA technician. A senior QA technician was my official job title. So software testing was my jam. Oh, look who's finally taking this top right base. Bisu is. That's hilarious. So we just lost 2 bases. Might as well. Nice double recall on this position, though. This is nice. High ground in it. Low ground in it. This base looks like it's going to die. Flash swinging in from the right side, trying to shut this thing down. Bisu's up 160 to 120 supply. It's a nice advantage. A lot of SCVs dying here at this left side. 4th base for Flash. Lot of SCVs dying here, too. SCVs got to get out of there. They finally get retreated. Steven, sure thing. Ah. Okay, Arbiter gets out of there. Command Center survives with 39 hit points, but is getting repaired rapidly. I did not see that SCV down there, so. Nice. Nice. 40 workers to 38 workers. Flash has more, but when we're this low, does it really matter? Oh, nice. You're new to StarCraft. Frank, welcome to the StarCraft then. That's exciting. I like meeting people who are new to StarCraft. Like maybe their dad got them into StarCraft or their grandpa got them into StarCraft. Or maybe YouTube recommended a StarCraft video for them. Who knows how you might end up falling into StarCraft in your life, huh? It is definitely a great game. Okay, so this base lives, which is huge, but another recall! Oh, check the energy levels. No. Okay. Well, harassing anyway. Flash is like, we gotta shut the door on this, man. Ah, that's the story, Mac and Style. Thank you. Big Flash push. There is nothing to stop this many siege tanks with +3, with 2 armor. No, sir. Nexus at the natural gonna die. It doesn't really matter. It's not a source of income right now. But he does finally recall and wipe out that 4th base of Flash's. Flash's 3rd base is being reconstructed, but it's not done yet. Flash's income is abysmal right now. Bisu's still mining here. He's mining here. So the income is hugely favoring Bisu, but this army looks nigh unstoppable at the moment. Did I get laid off because I main Zer? Maybe. Maybe my boss is a Protoss main. Who knows? Okay, so Bisu might lose his entire main base here. This is something that Protoss are pretty used to, right? Oh, we're setting up for a recall here, too. Oh, these tanks are... No, they were leaving, but the turret spotted the Arbiter coming in. That turret placement is so important. And the Arbiter says, do I want to unload up here? Do I want to recall in here? Ah, the Arbiter dies before doing anything at all. That's annoying. Crazy annoying. But yeah, like I said, Bisu is giving up on his main. He's going to build new tech down here in the bottom right. This shall be his new situation for tech structures. But Flash gets a base back. Really, really important that he has some mining happening here. And Bisu's mining out down here pretty quick. I mean, we're looking at 60, 12... Oh, okay, this base is mined out. So it's one base mining from Bisu, one base mining from Flash. Flash has a bigger army. The entire main base of Bisu's going down. He has to spend cash rebuilding those structures, which he doesn't have a lot of that now. Stasis, first stasis of the day, I think, on a bunch of these siege tanks, but not really enough. Oh, then they get EMP'd. Nope, that one did not get EMP'd, actually, but that one died. So EMP or death, either one is fine. Did you stab other kids in the face with a homemade Psy blade, Overguess? Sounds like pretending to be a zealot at school would get you in trouble. In kindergarten, especially. Alright, Citadel out! Well, guess what? There's a new one down here, probably. I don't know. I really don't know who's going to win this thing. This is close. Hey, what's up, Latent Maniac Peacemaker 0616? Played a lot on Big Game Hunters. Oh, man, yeah. Big Game Hunters is a nostalgia bait for me, for sure. Ah, Overguess did get in trouble for pretending to be a zealot at kindergarten. All right, well... the siege tanks are here, folks. Yeah, I think Flash has this. This is Bisu's income. Can he recall on it? He does. He recalls on it. Tries to save the position. He does. He gets rid of the ground stuff. He double storms the high ground stuff. Wipes out a Goliath. Totally wins that. Amazing. Okay, so he holds on to this base. 26 probes. A lot of them are down here providing no value for him at all, except for a little bit of gas income, but also never, no. Definitely not. Arbiter running for its life. Has enough energy for... both of them have enough energy for a recall. Flash is trying to retake his fourth base, but an OBS is spotting that, and an Arbiter's heading that way, but an EMP would be killer sick right here. As Flash is marching on this bottom right base, there's nothing there to stop it from happening. Both, okay, Arbiter dies, but recall. Gotta recall before we get EMP'd. Gets EMP'd, heads up top left to probably die anyway, and that's it. Bam, Bisu taps out. Flash gets the win with all of 124 supply at the end of the game. That was awesome. Yeah, man. Flash doesn't have much. He's got his main and a natural. He's mining from one base. He's desperately trying to get another base to mine from. But I was able to wipe out Bisu's main, get down here and take this out. And yeah, Bisu's mining here, but not going to work out for him. He has to rebuild all his tech structures again. He doesn't have the cash for that. And he was going to try to recall this base and kill it, but the science vessels saw them, hunted them down, got the EMP off. That was great. What's up, Julian? Woo! That was fun. That was really fun. It's Flash versus Bisu, though. What do you expect, right? What does one expect? 189,000 points, 174,000 points here. Flash up in point total. He outproduced Flash. He outkilled Flash. Structures raised 58-9. When you wipe out someone's entire main base, you got to get a lot of building kills for sure. And then Bisu with the outspend, about 10, 11,000 resources in 27 minutes. Just not quite enough. It was a close game, though. Definitely a close game. I'm glad to hear you're doing great, Julian. All right. Let's grab that replay and make sure I don't accidentally cast it again. Got to get you guys your channel points, too, out on Twitch. Nice. Got a winner out there. Wonderful. Okay, what else do we have by way of replays for you today? IAF 2009 has players like Demaga and Sen. We got Greetorp up here. Phoenix versus Greetorp. G5 versus Boxer. G5 is a great player. G5 versus White Raw. Ooh, a little PvP. Ooh, an Idra game. Ooh, Idra. Man, a lot. So many games are on Destination, you guys. So many games are on Destination. Ooh, Machine's a great. Ooh, Machine versus Terror sounds fun. That's a crazy ZVZ. Ret versus Terror. Look at all these fun replays. Look at these. Oh. Chicken dinner last night, Psychonauts. Ah. Can't do that again, can ya? I want an Idra game. But I think all we've got that. Well, we could go. Idra versus White Raw actually sounds kind of incredible. There's an Artosis and iNcontroL game in here? What? Okay, we're casting this. Artosis versus iNcontroL. Rest in peace, iNcontroL. We love you. It's a Heartbreak Ridge game. Artosis versus iNcontroL. Yeah. This is good. This is really good. Okay. Left side of Heartbreak Ridge. It's a blue Terran player. It is Artosis. And on the right side, at the time, playing for Evil Geniuses, it's iNcontroL. Rest in peace, iNcontroL. He died. Passed away back in 2019 or something like that. Maybe a little bit later. Time is a flat circle, man. Oh, there you go. Risco was going to ask for an Artosis game, and we found one for you. Coincidentally. Very fun. Gonna step away for a minute. We'll follow Terry the Overlord. Hit that like button out on YouTube if you haven't already. Give me a follow out on Twitch if you haven't already. And remember, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can support one Twitch channel as a sub for free every month. Gotta remember that, because it doesn't auto-renew. What did you do versus Jay, says iNcontroL. I had him. Microed bad, says Artosis. Tragically. All right, we're back, folks. We got iNcontroL. We have Artosis. These guys know each other so very, very well at this time in their StarCraft lives. Bam. Get that prediction up. Who you guys think is going to win this thing? Got a little bit of SEV scouting here. Macro hatch. And Sunken at the front. Artosis has got a quick factory. Machine shopping that up. And it's another factory opening with a pretty fast starport here, too. Ba-boom. What's up, EMT? When's the next cheese comp, the man asks. It is at some point. I don't know. Man. I really got to talk to RGB about putting one of those together. I feel like he had some stuff ready to go, but it wasn't quite there last time I checked. So I'll check again. Boom, boom, boom. Overguess is rooting for iNcontroL. Yeah, funny guy. If you guys haven't watched the StarCraft Holiday Bash from, how long ago was that? Yeah, Twitch StarCraft Holiday Bash 2017. Oh, man. It's such a good time. I don't know if I watch all of it every Christmas, but it is one of my holiday things. No? Like, simply no. There's a vulture out. Still trying this? Spider mines! Oh, good vulture micro there. Okay, that was a ling pressure up the wazoo out of iNcontroL. I don't think it did much. I really don't. Artosis is supply blocked. He lost a supply depot there, but otherwise, he's expanding. Zerg players at 25 drones iNcontroL. Getting a Spire here. Got a second gas rolling. Going to be a lot of mutas on the follow-up. So we got to see some Goliath production start here from Artosis for sure. Oh, did Lings? How did... What? But mines are free, overguess. Ooh, didn't die to a spider mine. Ah, died to a spider mine. How did they... He must have brought a drone to mine through there. Oh, crap. Vultures are on the other side of the map. Oh, they went all high groundy, and the drones had to come fight. Oh, this sucks. Artosis, you menace. 4 kills on that vulture, 7 kills, 11 kills. I mean, some of those are lings on the other side of the map, but this is still just abysmal play. There's no... Oh, he dropped him in here, too. Oh, that's what the starport was for. He was going for a drop anyway. And then he holds the ling rush. This is... iNcontroL is dead. iNcontroL is dead. Okay, well, the mutas came out. It's 12 to 27 workers right now. Ugh. iNcontroL memory. Went on his rant about trailblazing casters. Got Day 9 so laughing so hard he fell out of his chair live. Yeah. Yeah. iNcontroL is funny. And it's just so fun because you get to see these dudes. You get to see Tasteless and Artosis and Day 9 and iNcontroL all hanging out. Just having a great time talking about StarCraft, which they all love the most. And just busting each other's balls constantly. And it's awesome. Charon boost just about done here from Artosis, so these mutas really shouldn't get a lot done. But yeah, I'm with you, Julian. He took so much damage from that vulture drop. Holy crap. Trying to get a Hydra Den down, but Artosis is a good enough player that he really shouldn't fumble this position, right? Really shouldn't happen. Top Shelf says that Artosis believes and has preached to us that our mutas are overpowered. But when you have a bajillion Charon boost Goliaths, you need more mutas than this if you're going to deal with them, right? And we don't have a lot of gas or minerals to make more mutas than this, especially if you're making Scourge. For the dropships, I guess? No, mutas are still good at killing dropships. I don't know what that's all about. What's up, Farewell? A bishop game. Yeah, I think we can throw on a bishop game for a long-time channel member like Farewell, long-time sub. Oh yeah, got a lot of bishop out there. So, you want a bishop-specific matchup? Hey, Peter, maybe. We're doing some experimenting to see. Yeah, it would be crazy to name yourself Pawn in StarCraft, but not beyond, you know, a lot of Koreans name themselves English words they don't understand what the word is. So we could probably convince an up-and-coming Korean player to name themselves Pawn. At least for a while. Probably wouldn't stick forever. Hey, Sergio. Thanks. I'm glad you got addicted to the game again. It is a good game to be addicted to. You want a bishop versus Z. Got it. We can do that for you. Yeah, Eyewater, for example. Bingo. That's a great example. Nick T in the house. Everybody, say hi to Nick T. Big time, humongous supporter of the channel. Watches every video. Major, humongous super chats galore. If this channel continues and we keep doing this, a lot of it's going to be because of Nick T's support. So, what's up, Nick? How's your day going? A lot, top shelf. I would say probably more than 6. I mean, look. He's trying to make this happen on 2 base, but the Terran's on 2 base, and a Terran on 2 base will kill a Zerg on 2 base, especially if they're meching. I don't think I've seen that one over, guess. Oh, and the Vulture almost got here in time to shut down this 3rd base, too. That would have been just insult to injury at that point, but that's not what we got. Very, very close. Very close to shutting that down, though. So now Artosis can either decide, are we going to move out and murder this Nick T? Nick. Like I said, big time, biggest supporter of the channel, Nick T. Thank you so much for the $200 super chat. I don't know what to say. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again. If this is going to work out, it's going to be through the support of viewers like Nick T. Undoubtedly. Really putting everybody on his back here, including me. So thank you again, Nuke. Nick. Dang, just called it. So, whew, again, I really hope you're doing well. I know you don't like chatting much, and I appreciate that. I respect it. I want to keep your life private, but man, hope you're having a great day, whatever you're up to, sir. Psychonauts. Falcon's got 14 kids. He lives in Utah. Everybody in Utah has 14 kids. Yeah? All right, Hydra push out here from iNcontroL. Not bringing an Overlord with him, despite knowing there are spider mines on the map. So, dicey. Ooh. Actually, totally rad. Never mind. It worked out in the end. But they got scouted, right? The spider mine scouted, and now Artosis knows these Hydras are down here. A move is OP, says Ganon. So the Hydras are going to take some guaranteed damage, right? They're going to kill this Rax. Artosis would have to build another Rax if he's going to build any more factories, which he probably wants to do. But, no, it saves it. No guaranteed damage at all. Oh, the spider. All of a sudden, the spider mines are doing what they're supposed to do. Which is kill squishy things, and Hydras are squishy. Okay, well, Hydra. Okay, Lurker's here too. That's exciting. I mean, you get some good trades, I guess. Oh, okay, well, those eggs aren't happening, but these Lurkers getting. Oh, nope, never mind. Intercepted. And shut down. All right, so the third base here by iNcontroL is really only a saving grace, but he's down 55 to 37 workers. Really going to guess that Artosis is going to go for a third command center here at some point, because the dude's sitting on 55 SCVs. He's got an SCV down here that he could use to start building a CC. We'll keep an eye on the minimap for that one. Mutas being active, not going crazy. Oh, never mind. Firing up 5 more mutas. And is, in fact, getting a Carapace upgrade for them, too. So it's Hydra, Muta, Lurker. Which is, I think Manzurg is Muta, Lurker. But it's close to Manzurg, which is a strategy that iNcontroL coined. Where you just have, like, big, beefy, expensive units instead of tons of small, cheap ones like the Lings, right? Tried to expand. This time the drone wasn't able to get the base down in time for the Vulture to shut it down. Third CC is on the way, but Artosis is casually up about 70 supply. And there are too many Goliaths for these mutas to do anything at all. That's probably a thumbnail. Well, actually, hold on a second. iNcontroL had those Hydras come in from the north and actually almost kind of clear that out. Good call, Doc Rovo. Smart move. It's not quite the full Artosis experience without Mario Erotica. But yeah, this little group, I mean, reinforcements coming in. He's macroing behind it. He's not just staring at the attack like casters do. All right. This game is over. I guess third base dying. It's a 3-basing Terran versus a 2-basing Zerg. And yes, the Goliaths only do half damage to the mutas because the mutas are small, but you just have enough of them, it doesn't matter at all. And they scale really well with upgrades too. The Zerg is, as long as the Zerg is above 70, Zerg is not dead, says Suga. Oh, I watched your clips, Suga. Dude, Artosis straight up was like, threatened to ban you. I don't want to know what you were trying to post, but like, what's the categorization exactly? Was it like sexual acts? Was it like pedophilia? Like, where were you going with it exactly where Artosis got so mad? And serious, yeah. Like, was it communist propaganda? Like, what got him into that state? It was Jesus kissing Muhammad? Hey, Funky, thanks for subbing. What's up? What? That's what made him so mad? That is so weird. What the? I don't get it. I do not understand what got him so riled up about that. I guess unless he's like hardcore Christian or something, but I don't think he is. Yeah, come on. There's a high ground behind your natural base. If tanks go there, your base dies. Oh, because of the artistically depicting Muhammad thing? Ah, lame. Still lame. I still maintain it's lame. You should totally allow it on his stream. Hey, what's up? First time chatter out on Twitch. Hegs. Good effing game, says iNcontroL. That's it. That's your GG. Yeah, man. Artosis is just a really solid player, man. Like, really, really solid. If you can't make him mess up somehow or get some kind of a sneaky strat on him, he's going to be tough to take down, especially if you're not like, you know, Flash or Snow or somebody. And iNcontroL was not. Nah, not many people are. But yeah, I mean, what did this come down to? The Ling attack didn't do anything. That was a problem. And then the Vulture drop. It was the Vulture drop that really killed iNcontroL today, right? Vultures get in the main. There are no Sunkens in here at all. It's like 20 drones that die early in the game, so they're extra damaging. This game's from 2009, Hegs. All right. Let's choose the winner here. Artosis gets the win. Got some channel points out to some folks. And here we go. 128,000 to 72,000 points. That is a smashing. Produced similar numbers of units, but it's a 2-to-1 kill death ratio for Artosis. 12 to 4 buildings raised, and outspent the Zerg player pretty disgustingly. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, this was at IEF 2009, man. So yeah, hope everyone's having a great time here on the Falcon is Unemployed stream. It's been a lot of fun so far. We've had Artosis, Flash, Bisu in the house. Oh, we gotta get a Jaedong game in the house. If we've done Flash and Bisu, it's only fair, right? But also, I promised a Bishop game, so we'll do Bishop versus a Zerg here in a second. So, iNcontroL Artosis. We got to make sure that gets out of the folder. There it is. Neat. All right, so where's my Boxer game, or my Bishop game, rather? Woo! We've got Hero versus Bishop, Bishop versus Shuttle. We need Hero versus a Zerg, though. That's Mini, that's Ruin. Ooh, Beast. Beast versus Bishop? Yeah, that sounds fine. Let's do that. So that's in my Caster Muse Star League Season 3 folder. What season is Caster Muse on now? It's probably a little bit beyond. Season 3 by this point, right? That's my RJB folder. He was sending those to me with Caster Muse's permission. Season 3, round of 36, Group F. So yeah, again, so many replays in this folder. Have a good night, Crimney. Is there a Soxtree versus DeWalt game? Maybe. Maybe. Hey, you're welcome for the channel, Hegs. So here we go. Oh, wait. Yeah, Beast versus Bishop here on clay fields. We could do Beast versus Ruin? No, that's Protoss. Right. Okay. Beast versus Bishop. Clay fields 1.2. I don't know a lot about clay fields, but it looks like a pretty normal map. 4-player, expansion, third. It's kind of pretty fighting spirity, right? You can expand here, too. You just don't have the 12 o'clock or the 6 o'clock. Yeah, I mean, it's a fighting spirit clone, right? Right. What? We can't say hang dong on the internet? Is this fascism? Hey, Music with John. Yeah, we're having a great time on the stream today. Very fun. Oh, man, we can do these colors, which is garbage, or red versus blue. At top left, it's a Zerg player. It is Beast. In the bottom right, it is a Terran. He's Bishop. So, yeah, Caster Muse Star League, which tells you about the level these players are at, right? So Caster Muse Star League is for players who are not qualifying for the ASL or the SSL, right? So they're amazing elite StarCraft players, but they're not quite tippy top of the world, which is no real shame, man, because that's incredible stuff. What's up, Discord? How you doing? Alrighty then. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Nickelodeon. Looks like we're split on this matchup. Hatch firsting is the Zerg player. About half you guys on Twitch think it's Bishop. Half you guys think it's Beast. I like that. And it is a little bit of a proxy here. Out of Bishop on the open. He's building it out towards the center so you can get Marines across the map a little bit faster. He also should probably scout and see where the heck the Zerg player is. Because, if you don't know where he is, this proxy doesn't accomplish much for you. So SCV coming on in. That's funny, Psychonauts. I don't know. Automatic censoring has its issues for sure. Okay, sending another SCV. Again, it's really crucial. Oh, and the drone sees the Marine. Ah, hero drone. This is why we drone scout, folks. This is why we do it as Zerg. Even though it's expensive, it costs you a drone early, which totally sucks for Zerg because they're so worker-starved anyway. He sees a factory coming up behind it and says, okay, so it's going to be Marines and SCVs and maybe a bunker. And a factory follow-up. What is this build? This is very, very dicey. Jacob has got his voting for Beast here. He's done a great job scouting. The barracks is floating home, and maybe we just gave up. Oh, this is high ground center, though. That's kind of fun. There's no gas, though. That sucks. Center without gas is just like, why would you ever bother taking that? Oh, your existence end, Jacob. Ah, I don't think I knew that. I don't think I knew that connection. You used to have that name. Did they boot you? Didn't you used to be existence end out in here on YouTube? How did that have to change? See, but you knew. All right. So why would you send slowlings across the map? Okay, well, you killed the vulture, I guess, but that was like 10 Zerglings. And a couple Marines died there, too. Fair enough, I suppose. Well, now they're speedlings, anyway. They're coming in. Sunken at the front. We're getting so much mech against Zerg today. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. I like SK Terran. It's fun to watch, but after, like, the 6th game in a row that's just SK Terran, it's like, okay. Can we mix it up a little bit, please, Terrans? And then sometimes they do. Jacob's like, I have 2 accounts. Ah, fair enough. Maybe you were out on Twitch. I don't remember. Regardless. There's your Spire. Here's your Ling pressure. Here's your trying to delay this nat. Oh my gosh, the Lings. Okay. That was some great Ling micro. Now they're free inside your base. They're going to kill another SCV who was just trying to build a factory, man. This SCV is probably going to die. No, they leave it alone because they go down and try to go after SCVs here in the main mineral line. Dude, don't let him get a kill. Okay, got him a kill. Got another kill. All right. So delay on a factory. A couple SCVs died, but man, these are Lings that could be drones too, right? However, it's still 20 workers here from Beast. He's got a 3rd base coming up. He is got a Spire, as we saw earlier. He's going to get a macro hatch, just make it harder for vultures to make a run by, but we're pretty stuck down here for the time being. And then I say that and immediately shoots the vultures out across the map like they have rocket packs attached to their back. So, cruising on over. Carapace upgrade for the Mutas, which does give the upgrade for the armor going to the Overlords too. So, I mean, A little more survivability for those flying units. Never a bad thing. Never a bad choice. What's up? Oh, Vincent's back. What's up, Vincent? Vultures again, trying to sneak on in, but nice Sim City, third base, sure. You could have delayed that if you showed up 5 minutes ago, but you didn't. And now it's Goliaths, and now it's Charon boost, and we're going to see a lot of what we saw in the last game, right? Mutas, Goliaths, not as much of an economic advantage here in favor of the Terran player because there was no Vulture drop this time. Worker count for the Zerg is actually great at 24. And can make a lot of mutas instead of just the handful of mutas that iNcontroL is able to make in the last game at this stage of the game. So yeah, early harass, really good, as it turns out. Once upon a time in Hollywood. Music, intense, build-up type music here. Spider-Mine's research, vehicle weapons coming in. Another mech game. Man, if you like Terran mech, this has been the stream for you, folks. Nothing but Terran mech today. I guess Flash did make a bunch of Marines in his game against 815 on Destination that I cast just a couple of minutes ago. Starport coming in. Okay, Mutafloxy, waiting for that +1 Carapace upgrade to finish before he dive bombs in. I don't know. There is a starport, so we could try to maybe get an armory out and get some Valkyries here, which we did see yesterday. We haven't seen any of those today, though. Yeah, Carapace upgrade is so close to complete. He's got that full stack of 11 Mutas, Overlord in the group for the stacking, and he just goes for it. He goes for it before the Carapace upgrade is complete. Doesn't take down either of any of these turrets. Finally gets one. Gets the second one. Carapace upgrade is now done. And now the Mutas taking some hits. One of them has died. Goliath with Charon boost getting long range downtown shots on these boys. But also SCVs are dying real bad too. Okay, not bad. Not a bad little +1 Carapace Muta harass. Several SCVs died. It's still 37 to 34 workers in favor of the Terran. Vulture's out on the map. Spider-Mine's being laid as soon as that Spider-Mine upgrade is complete. And no Valks. We're getting a science facility instead for science vessels here off of 2 bases along with these Goliaths. No tanks have been produced. Are we just trying a ye old year 2007 Mass Goliath build? I mean, it's also with science vessels, so it's not just Mass Goliath, but pretty Mass Goliath. Yeah, I mean, we're just going ham with these Mutalisks. And picking off, yeah, individual Goliaths here. SCV building the armory gets wiped out. This is just a gargantuan number of Mutas. Vulture does manage to sneak up here, get around the Sunken. Get a few drone kills there. Not going to be too bad, but losing your natural base as a Terran in this situation is absolutely horrendous. And yeah, Halib, it is tough the later game it gets against a Zerg player for SK Terran to work, although I will tell you, I recently posted an SK Terran versus Zerg game where the Terran did win. Although, he did end up making a whole lot of siege tanks. So, it's not really SK Terran anymore if you make a lot of tanks, right? Yeah, we're just going Mutas, 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 Mutas. Yes, obviously Hydras are going to come in here too. But this pressure, I mean, come on. Second base had to retreat. Irradiate is up. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, the split was not great. Several mutas die. That is exactly what Bishop needed if he was going to get back into this game. Wow, an awesome Irradiate. There's drones all the way down here, probably due to a bad rally, but second base reestablished. Still only a 3-basing Zerg, but it is 45 to 37 workers. And that is maybe the bigger problem for Bishop here, yeah? Yeah, I mean, tons of Hydras on the tech switch here out of Beast. Hydras trade extremely well against Goliath. They don't die nearly as fast to Irradiate as Mutalisks do. Overlord pops in to see what's what, sees nothing but Goliaths, no tanks at all, and I think that's a mistake. I think our guy, Bishop, not making any tanks whatsoever is going to be a big problem against all of these Hydras that are coming across the map right now. So here goes nothing. The Hydras are out. Doc Bravo is hoping for like a proxy hatch with those drones. That would have been fun. All right, man. Here comes Beast. He's going for it, folks. The Hydras, there are too many of them. Got some spider mines, but not nearly enough of those either. Not a single siege tank will be heard during this battle. And I think that's it. Oh, we made a tank. I lied. There's a single siege tank here, but way too late on that. And yeah, great Mutalisk attack there. Really, really, really solid Muta Micro with Beast. The macro behind it was really good too. And this is where you GG. And by GG, I mean this is not GG. There we go. Bishop taps out. Beast gets the win. And is racking up more points illegitimately. The other player has left the game, sir. You don't get points for that. So, GG. Beast gets the win. Some of you guys, about half of you guys bet on Beast to get that victory. So, nicely done by him. Yeah, just the Hydra's completely caught Bishop by surprise there. And he was just down enough thanks to the Muta harass that it didn't really matter, I don't think, anyway, if he'd had some tanks out. But if he had 2 or 3 tanks out with Siege, that would have been good. Yeah, so good outspend there by the Zerg player, getting it done. Okay, what did... Scrolling back. Scrolling back. Great. Somebody wanted... Oh, we do need a Jaedong game, don't we? Let's find a Jaedong game. He's not in Caster Mew Star League, that's for sure. But we can... Where's a good place to go to find a Jaedong match real quick? Team Liquid... Tons... Yeah, 116... TVZ... Jaedong. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. We saw these yesterday. They're like these Jaedong versus Flash games that I think I've already posted on the channel a bunch of times. But, like, I don't know. Doesn't hurt anything to do it again, I suppose. I mean, this might be the most famous replay of all time in StarCraft. Jaedong versus Flash on Tau Cross. I think I've posted it on the channel in original graphics, remastered graphics, and Carbot. And people love it every single time. So I don't know if we want to do that one, because you guys already know that one, right? There's just a subfolder in here called Pro. Look, it's Flash versus Savior, probably. See, there you go. Dog with the blog knows that game for sure. Bum, bum, ba-dum, meet the Jetsons. All right, what if we go into... Yeah, this will work. So this is, yeah, okay. So this is ye old series of games that Jaedong played against Protoss players when he was part of the OZ clan. He just has a hajillion ZVPs. I guess we can do a Jaedong versus Bisu, huh? Sure. We can do that. That sounds great. Bam. Let's move. Siva. I don't think I've ever gotten replays off of Seawall. No. Pretty much at this point, I just get replays from RJB. Hey, Matt Adam. Just watched all the Guardian replays. Yeah, it's been Guardian week on the channel for sure. Infinite Guardians, man. Like, way more Guardians in a series of games than I've ever seen in my life. So, bottom left here on Circuit Breakers. Legendary old map. It is Jaedong. He is our orange Zerg player. And at the top right, it's Bisu. He is a yellow Protoss. Legends in their own right, both of them. Let's start that prediction. Let's see where we're going. All right, gonna step away for a second. Be right back. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And give me a follow out on Twitch if you haven't. I'm going to be here 6 times a week with Brood War. So, I mean, come on. How much do you like Brood War? That much?
The swarm.
What? It's a cannon rush attempt from Bisu against Jaedong. It's that cannon's dead. This one is not. Holy crap, this game. What is happening? Most of you have picked Jaedong out on Twitch, but this does not look good for our Zerg player. Wow. He snuck a probe in there. Jaedong did not see it even nearly in time. But he is like, enough room for my lings, please. And the Sunken helps get it too. Woo! Shuts it down. Gets a third base in the middle of that. Like, how much confidence do you have to have? You can handle this cannon that you get a third base while you're dealing with a cannon rush at your natural base. What's up, Dark Soldier? Siva, I've got 27,000 replays in my replay folder, so... no, I'm not running low on replays, nor do I think I ever will be, because RJB keeps sending me new ones all the time. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if you're right about that, Suga. Will he kill his own Sunken to improve mining efficiency? Quite possibly. Quite possibly he will. So yeah, got Jaedong Lings inside your main base. Never good. Traded a Ling for a probe there. That's a win for a Zerg every day of the week. Okay, another probe down. No Lings died that time. God, this is just, it's the worst. I really feel like Jaedong is the worst player to have his Lings inside your main of any Zerg player. I'm sure Soul Key Lings are equally horrible to deal with, but man. He sends it to me over Discord, dog with a blog. He just runs through replays, chooses which ones are great, and dumps them into a Discord conversation we have. Ling's not dying. In fact, regaining HP because they do that. Big old drone transfer up to the third base during all of this. Zealot heading up to the third base being like, do you have enough Lings to stop a Zealot? The answer is yes, actually. We have 4. Moving the wounded Lings back? Nope. Because trying to micro these Lings over here too against a Zealot. Slow Ling versus Zealot micro. Bisu microing his face off too, but nope, down. Does get 3 Lings, but not the 4th one, and that's the natural state of things. Jaedong Lings are immortal. A time before Discord. Discord, not that old. Right? I think I got my first Discord account in like 2015. Something like that. Welcome back, Alex. Oh, stopped microing for a second. And lost one of the remaining 2 Zerglings. But this scout, I mean, come on. Now it's got speed. It's going to dive. It can't stop moving. It's like a shark. I think that might actually be a myth. If sharks stop moving, stop swimming, they die. Or maybe it's true. I don't know. Oh, there you go. 2015 was when Discord was released. Bingo bongo. Macro hatch. Corsair hunting. Hunt, 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 hunt. Sees the Spire timing. Recognizes, okay. Probably some Scourge here soon. Gotta keep an eye on that. Zealot legs getting researched. Excuse me. And a 4th base coming in from Jaedong up this left side. So far, so good. Yeah, I had a TeamSpeak. I had Ventrilo at some point. Yes, yes. It's on Skype. Early chat. Doohickeys too, like ICQ, MSN, AOL. All that stuff. I had a program called Trillion that lets you log into multiple chat services at once and just use them all in the same window. That was nice. Trillion was cool. But yeah, it does seem kind of like Discord kind of just took everything over, and now it's Discord or nothing, right? Hey, what's up, Eskia? That's right, streaming during the week thanks to his unemployed status. Heck yes, I am. Thanks for following, Dorkboz. Darkboz? Darkboz. I can read lead speak sometimes. Zealots into the natural base SimCity with the Sunken and the building placement says, no, how about we don't do that? Good rebuff there from Jaedong. They're going to be +1 air weapons. Ooh, Scourge do take down one of the Corsairs, but there are 4 remaining still. Speedlots. Fighting. They've got +1 attack. He's going to force it in here anyway. I don't know about this. Drones have to get pulled, which means it's dicey, but that's second Sunken providing some support. For sure. Hey, what's up? I never know how to pronounce your name, but I'm actually following you on Twitch and I raid you sometimes, but thanks for giving me the follow back, sir. I'm Jamarila, something like that. Ah, Chris remembers Trillion. Nice. Zealot attack here into the third base. Only one, oh, two Sunkens here. Zealots, oh, not allowed to get up into that other base because there are no Sunkens up there. The drones are dying, but they also need to keep the Zealots down here as long as they can. They're sacrificing their little soft bodies for it. Oh, this hurts. And then they get up into that base anyway, but about time for some Lings to show up. Yeah. I'm glad you love the YouTube channel. Yeah, we're going to be streaming out here 6 times a week now, so that's exciting stuff. Might do some later streams too next week when I don't have the kids and I don't have as many responsibilities later in my day. We can do some maybe a little more friendly North American hours, but for this week, it's definitely pretty friendly for the Europeans for sure. All right, Lings try to shut down this third Nexus, but like one Archon shows up and somehow doesn't have any kills at all. There we go. Oh, he died, but he got 2 kills. Not really worth. Oh, no, bad. No. Okay, I was going to say bad micro, but no micro on those Corsairs. Too busy microing on the other side of the map. Groof. ICQ showing people your typos in real time. Ah, good times. There was one person I ever knew in my entire life that had an ICQ account, but it was enough for me to get an ICQ account and plop it into my Trillion. Yeah, I mean, we were so fragmented with chatting back in the day, and it's still okay. We still have like WhatsApp and obviously texting and there's like Google Messenger and there's DMs over Twitter and stuff, but I think if you're a gamer, especially for the most part, you're on Discord. I think there are a ton of other groups for non-gamers too, but from what I've seen, it seems to be a fairly gamer... There's other groups out there too, let's just say that. There you go. WeChat, WhatsApp, Telegram, Signal. Oh, I'm on Signal too. Discord, Snapchat, Instagram, Messenger, on Facebook. Yeah, a lot of that. A lot of options today for chat. Anywho, enough of talking about that stuff. What's happened in this game? Jaedong has been taking some damage. He is supply blocked. The Corsairs are being annoying with their +1 attack, but enough of them have died that I'm not sure they're going to be that much of a threat here. Good control there that time. Rebot says, let's kill those overlords with the Corsairs. Get them. It's generally what their purpose is. It keeps the overlords close to home, robs the Zerg player of their vision out on the map, and can supply block the Zerg too if they do send the overlords out there. Good. Those Lings did not want to fight that, and they had to die anyway. Yeah. Scotty B, you lost your job back in April and still trying to get a new job. These stories make me nervous. They really do. But I don't know. Maybe I can make this a full-time job with the streaming and I don't have to get another job. Maybe. We'll find out. What's MIRC, Nick? Behold. Oh, I almost forgot. Somebody PayPal'd me a minute ago. Yeah. 37 minutes ago, got a $100 PayPal donation from, I'm gonna assume Jason, maybe? I don't know. You know who you are. If you sent me $100 over PayPal half an hour ago, I thank you so much. That's an insane donation. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank everyone who's been supporting the channel, monetarily especially, but man, even clicking that like button, giving me a follow, those are free ways to support the stream, and they're also very, very good. But yeah, thank you. All right, yep, these Lings are gonna force, it's close, 3, 2, 1, saved it. Oh my gosh, saved it. Sub 200 hit points on that thing. Microsoft Internet Relay Chat. Ah, okay. Scotty B, glad you enjoy the streams. Me too, sir. So far this first week's going pretty well. Overlord Snipe. Well, set some Hydras down to shut that thing Try to shut down these Corsairs, but they are so slippery. Look how... This is 11 Corsairs. This is a full Muta stack, but in Corsair mode. Man. How much does it cost to take 17 kids to KFC? $800. Okay, Zealot Archon making their way down to that 5th base of Jaedongs. There are high... Okay, Lurkers and Defilers now, so... Yeah. Defiler going to make this a little bit easier. Nice Plague. There it is. Look at how many of those Zealots are plagued. And they have to retreat out of there with those Lurkers, with those Hydras. He plagued his own Overlords a little bit. Oh, made it easier for that one to get killed, tragically. Archon doesn't care about your Plague. Overlords certainly do. So Bisu, happy on 4 bases. Jaedong almost on 5 bases here. Got a little bit of a... What was that? Storm drop, Zealot drop. 47 workers to 59 probes. Yeah, and Twitch chat runs on IRC. Truth. Yeah, Archon Zealot here is a lot of what Bisu's doing with these Corsairs. A couple Dragoons in the mix as well, obviously, but Mass Hydra, with a little bit of Lurker support, should do fine against this strat. Oh, these Zealots taking Lurker Spines, just running around. That's not how you want to use your Zealots. Try to avoid taking that damage. What's up, Liquid Erase? Hope you are staying safe over there. Glad you can tune in for the stream. Plague up. Ooh, D-Web would be cool. Yeah, I'm surprised we don't see D-Web. There's 100 Corsairs. Yeah, these softened up Zealots not doing well against these Hydras, as per usual. High Templar sniped. Okay, Archon down. Plague on those Dragoons. Zealots not previously plagued, but Lurker Spines pretty good nevertheless, and a great Storm there. Forcing Jaedong back, but he's buying some time. Right side base coming in from Bisu. Plague up. Another big Plague on those Dragoons. So, yeah, your opponent's going heavy gateway style. Tons of Zealots and Dragoons. Plague. Plague and more Plague. It's going to be good. Diego, catch you later. Thanks for hanging out on the stream today. You want to split some stuff? No splitting some stuff off that way, but by golly, the Storms are endless. The Lurkers are split pretty well, but the Obs, there's the Dark Swarm. And now all they got left are Dragoons, and all of a sudden, you're standing here fighting. Hang on. Okay, you're totally fighting these Lurkers, guys. Don't do that. There you go. Falling back, recognizing the threat. Overlords with nothing in them. Fake drop, perhaps. Maybe gonna try to get Bisu to, well, just snipe the Overlords with his Corsairs. That works pretty well. Archon, no. Archon splash damage works inside the Dark Swarm. All single target damage is nullified. Ranged damage. And Archons are ranged. It's a range of 2, but it is a range. Thanks for the encouragement, Drew. We will see, won't we? Okay, 62 workers from Jaedong, 63 for Bisu. Really shocked Jaedong hasn't tried to take this base. You're not playing a ZVT. You don't have to worry about tanks parking on that ramp and ruining your hatchery 17 times in the game. It's a Protoss, so I don't know what the concern is here from the Dong. But pretty happily at 63 workers. Bisu's happily at 65. I mean, we are looking at... This is a huge economy for both players. We're going to get massive engagements all the time. Oh, terrible Scourge Micro. I think they killed one of the Corsairs, but that was maybe 8 or 9 Scourge that went down without getting any value whatsoever. I don't know. It's like he was A-moving onto them, but then he stopped, let them get a couple hits off, and then that was the end of it. I mean, you don't expect the Corsairs to sit there and eat your Scourge as you A-move them, but sometimes they do. Yellow DT in the mix. Oh yeah, my LinkedIn account is absolutely up to date. I've been applying to jobs through LinkedIn. Yeah, I updated my profile picture, my resume, all that stuff. Nice concave. Hey, glad to hear it, Fred. Sometimes you gotta take things into your own hands. Good storm, sir. That would be nice, Suga. I gotta say, I'd be happy with that outcome as well. So, we'll see what the future holds. Good snipe on that High Templar. That was excellent control by Jaedong. Tough to do, but managed to get it before his lings all died. So Bisu pretty happily has a giant chunk of economy rolling right now, right? If he manages to get these two bases down here, I really think Jaedong's going to be in a huge amount of trouble. Jaedong is expanding to the 6 o'clock before he goes after this 9 o'clock base. I don't think he's even tried to get into that 9 o'clock base today. Not even once. And, oh, nice, Drew. Yeah. The open to work banner. I mean, I don't know. I see a lot of people with the open to work banner. And LinkedIn, actually, hilariously, when you apply to a job on LinkedIn, it shows you how many people from LinkedIn have applied to the job already. And it's really discouraging when it's like 250 people have applied to this job recently that you're applying to. Good luck. It's like, oh. And then you apply anyway because you're there, but you don't have any hope for it, you know? Oh, Dark Swarm Hydra's doing some work. Kapow, kapow, kapow. Couple lurkers in here to deal with Los Zealots. But enough Zealots to clear this out. And that thing's going to be saved. Corsairs still on the hunt, man. They're not 11 anymore, and they've all taken a plague at some point. But they got the +1. They're still pretty beefy. There is a lot of that, Suga, yes. But it's a big platform. Oh, he takes... What? I thought there were enough Zealots to save this, but he targets the Nexus, wipes out Bisu's 12 o'clock. That's huge. Oh, and he plants some lurkers over here. Absolutely. Okay, these probes are in a bad way, folks. Oh, suddenly it's 47 probes after the death of that 12 o'clock base. Jaedong's at 64 drones and can flood to his heart's content. Yeah. Dang, Nick T. Fire alarm system salesman for his company average around $250,000 each year. That's not a bad income to sell fire alarms. I could maybe sell fire alarms. I'm pretty convincing, I guess. And hey, what's up, Luca from Brazil? Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thanks for being out here. Hit the like button while you're here. I'm Jim Relia, ends up getting crypto scammed out there by Chinese women. Yeah, LinkedIn's a big platform. It's many things to many people. Big engage down south here, Bisu. The Dark Swarm is coming up after the storms expire. Interesting, but that's going to force Bisu back for sure. Oh, never mind. Bisu trying to get behind this mineral line a little bit. Lurkers getting inside the Dark Swarm, immediately eating a storm as they do, though. Oh, gosh. All right. This is a scraptastic battle, but reinforcements from Jaedong coming in. When you have 70 drones, you can make a lot of stuff really quickly. And he's swinging in from this top side, too. He's probably going to try to shut off this group. Oh, yeah, this crew is all dead. I mean, the Archons are putting in some work, and they're backing themselves into a corner so they can't get surrounded. But eventually, they got a 20-kill Archon. Again, some of these are probably High Templar kills, but still. Yeah, this is a clear out by Jaedong. He's up 150 to 144 supply, 72 workers to 46 probes. He just has the ability to macro and power a lot harder than Bisu does right now. But he's retaken his 12 o'clock. He is making probes a couple at a time. The Corsairs just listlessly out, chasing Overlords. Getting killed by Hydras at this stage of the game, not as good. Hey, what's up, Botoro from Bulgaria? And Eldenwell. Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. Nighttime Brood War is a good tradition to have. You're not the only one that does. A lot of people mentioned that to me in comments. Ooh, little drop here. Okay, drones got evac from the position. Jaedong. Okay. Well, that High Templar didn't do what it wanted to do. Good control there by Jaedong. He's at 77 drones. He actually might stand to lose some drones at this stage of the game. He's actually got this 9 o'clock base too now. Yeah, Jaedong's going to win this game. He's looking good. What's up, Ramon? Dark Swarms are here, but no Zerg are inside that Dark Swarm, so it's not that scary. Not that scary. Hey, 101 likes. Yeah, let's go. Thanks for hitting that like button, everybody. You guys are killing it out there. Good view numbers as well, for sure. But yeah, remember when I said Bisu can get these bottom right bases, he'll be scary? It was true, but he didn't. And now Jaedong has map control. He's happily sitting on 7 bases at 25 minutes. Reaver Tech has been added to the mix here for Bisu. Probably should have been in that a minute ago against all these lurkers and hiders and lings. Yeah, Bisu just kind of holding back. He can't take this base really. He's trying to power up. He is maxed out. So, I mean, there's one last hurrah in him. And I would honestly... I mean, you got to either go for a base like this, or you got to go down here and try to get this area cleared out. So that is your choice, sir. I don't know what Bisu is doing, man. He's just kind of hanging out. He's maxed out. He's got to make a decision about where to go. It looks like he finally has. He's moving across the map, cross spawn. You can't sneak, though, because there's overlords everywhere. The Corsair count isn't big enough. Oh. That's a new Corsair. Okay, he's dead. That was a new Corsair, though. He didn't have Plague on him. So, yeah, Jaedong just starts sending units to try to shut this thing down. He's got a bank. Bisu's got a bank too, but not really much on the gas way of things. All right, man. Zealot Archon. Getting on in. 2 lurkers at the top of the ramp are enough to chase away Bisu. There was an observer coming down this way, but never mind. Didn't quite get there. Free Zealot is free. And then Bisu's like, okay, I don't want to go that way. Look at all this Zerg streaming up to the north. Now, okay, maybe we can take down this 12 o'clock. It's throwing up a pylon here. Ah, huge play. Catching that shuttle is always nice, too. Scourge taking down one of the shuttles. The other one gets wiped out as well. The Reavers are on the ground and plagued, and no shuttles to pick them up. And here comes our guy, Jaedong, from the south, from the top left. Trying to get a surround on this. The storms are immense. Jaedong's going to lose a lot of stuff, but in production are more hiders and more lings all the time. The Nidus was helping get reinforcements out here before it got entirely sniped out. Suga with the clip. Nice. Clip of this insane battle. A maxed out Zerg, says Dog with the blog. That's a rarity. It certainly feels like it can be sometimes. Because you don't want that to happen, right? Man, these Reavers putting in a ton of work. I thought they were going to die soon after their shuttles went down, but... yeah, these Dragoons, these Archons... okay, now they're dead. But hey! They killed a lot of stuff. Actually, chased and... killed by 2 Zerglings. What an insult there. 142 to 105 supply. Jaedong has the cash to remax faster than Bisu does. He's making 6 High Templar at once. Can win this game with Psionic Storm. I'm really capable of that. And, are you, though? I don't know if it's possible. Yeah, money's got to be on Jaedong at this point in the match, without a doubt. More Reavers, more Storm, more Zealots, getting a further shield upgrade, which is crazy. That's +2 shields. Phoenix of War donates $5 Canadian through Super Chat. Yeah, finally a stream I can relate to. Ah, are you unemployed as well, Phoenix? Ah, Too many of us are unemployed right now. I don't like it. It makes me sad. But I hope you're doing okay, Phoenix. How's your job hunt going? Yeah. Nope. I am unaware of a mod that lets you zoom out further in Brood War. The only thing that lets you zoom out in Brood War is watching a replay or casting a live game. You can zoom out and in, but if you're playing Brood War, you cannot zoom out or in from the default zoom settings. There's probably some kind of a mod that lets you do it, but I don't know what it is. And I doubt they'd let you play with it on the ladder. Would be my guess. Bisu did manage to sneak a base down here, but it's dead. So yeah, once this base is dead, we are toast. My day's going great. Phoenix, really fun stream today. Got a new night guard for my mouth so I don't grind my teeth into dust while I sleep. That's a positive thing. You can zoom in when you're playing? Oh, I don't know if that's helpful though. You really want to zoom out when you're playing, right? But fair enough. What's up, IPFF Food? Carbot mod gives a little extra zoom. Okay, Carbot mod is neat. Interesting. I don't think I knew that. Overguess coming in with the useful tips. And yeah, another attempt to snipe down the 6 o'clock base. We've got 2 Plague Reavers down here now. Bunch of Archons. Absolute chaos. Chaos before all Zerg and Protoss players everywhere. Hydras jump in, try to snipe the Reavers, but the micro is insanely good, but it's not enough. And this is going to be it. This is it. We're done. Archon done, Reaver done, Reaver done. GG. Yeah, you can smell the GGs in a game of StarCraft a lot of the time. And that was a win. Jaedong gets a win in a super long, crazy good PvZ against Bisu. Looks like he did end up killing that Sunken at his natural base. But it took a little bit longer maybe than we were expecting it to. So, yeah, GG. Sniping that 6 o'clock was huge. Denying these 2 bases by Jaedong was also huge. Holding on to this was big. And, never losing it despite taking a lot of damage on it was awesome. I have cast a couple StarCraft Evolution replays, Phoenix. Pretty fun, honestly. Pretty nuts. The green screen's supposed to come today, so I'll hope to have it set up for you guys tomorrow. And, yeah, clipping is awesome, too. Suga, on board. All right, Jaedong gets the win. Looks like we got about time for one more replay before I got to go pick up my kid from school. So, let's see what we want to do. What do we have in mind here today? Where are we again? Jaedong OZ in October 16th, 2018. Great. But, which one did we watch, though? They're both circuit breakers, but we watched the 31-minute one, which is named 3689. Okay, got it. Muy bien. Muy bien. Oh, right. Wrong button. Okay. Let's... You want a snow versus flash game? From 2023. Got Eclipse here. We've got another Eclipse. We've got a Neosylphid. Got a Polypoid. Let's do an Eclipse. Eclipse Flash versus Snow from last year. Sounds interesting, yeah? Flash, Snow, and let the predictions begin. Top right, it is our orange. We'll call it orange. Terran player, Flash. Spamming 500 APM in the bottom left. It's our guy, Snow. Could win SSL Season 1. Would be pretty awesome. This could be kind of a preview of something from SSL Season 3 if Flash comes back for it. Farewell wants a Nibbler replay. I'd have to need some of those. I'd have to get a Nibbler replay first of all. That's me accepting some LinkedIn requests from people that are watching the stream. Very good, very good. Nothing crazy. Rack's coming up back home. Gateway coming up back home. No crazy early. Ooh, a gas steal though. Oh, gas steal means guess what? Zealots are coming in here soon, and we don't want you to have vultures at any point to help deal with those. So Snow should definitely make a zealot with this, especially considering he's not getting any gas here. So he's not planning on going in Dragoons to start off. Let's get them zealots out. Let's try to slow down the Terran player that way. Yeah, so we'll see how long it takes Flash to actually take his gas here, if he wants to. But yeah, Zealot 1, yes. Zealot 2, yes. So SimCity, right? You got to make your racks next to your supply depot here. If you're not doing that, you're going to die to Zealots pretty much every time. So he's going to try to shut down the assimilator, brings 2 SCVs off the line to help him burn that down. But he knows there's a Zealot coming, partially because he got his gas stolen, but also because this SCV totally saw what was going on. Probe trying to hide down here, hoping that Flash won't see him hiding. Oh, he totally sees him hiding. But doesn't block the Nexus. Ah, maybe he didn't see. Maybe he didn't see. Ah, I don't know. But Zealot is here, which means now, oh, they did. Oh, he managed to just finish off the assimilator as the Zealot arrived. So now we have an SCV body blocking and 3 Marines attacking you. And okay, fair enough. Fall back. Get dudes inside the bunker. All right. Really well done here by Flash. He's expanding. Right? He knows about the expansion from Snow. So he's taking his base. He's finally taken his gas. And the gas now finishes warping in from Snow here at about 3:30. Nick T. Glad you made it home. You have a great evening as well. Just about last game of the day here. Again, thank you so much for your insanely generous super chat. You are the MVP of the live streams and always have been. What's up, Defiled? Yeah, still live. Gonna be streaming for about another 15 minutes here before it's time to wrap it up. Next week, I might change the hours a little bit. Maybe extend the hours or move them a little bit further later. Maybe a better time for my American viewers who get home from work to maybe watch some StarCraft, right? Yeah. There is a little time where you overlap with that, and that time is now, right? Americans are home from work. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And Europeans haven't quite gone to bed yet. And that's what this is. This is Flash, RJB. This is one of the Snow versus Flash games you sent me. They both use the same barcode name. Why do they hate us so much, RJB? All right, we're into multiple factory stuff. The early gas steal didn't really do much. Flash seems okay. Got a second base rolling, got a bunker up to defend. He'll have factory units out for this Dragoon when it shows up. And so far, so good, I would say, out of our guy Flash. He's at 30 workers to 30 workers on the other side here, too. Rush uses it in 2024, Flash in 2023. Noted. Noted, good sir. And a couple people today have said, boy, I hope you don't run out of replays. And I was like, do you know how many replays RJB sends me in a week? I don't know if I'm ever running out of replays, which is an excellent, excellent situation to be in. Snow, gonna fire up a third Nexus here in response to the second base of our guy. And behold, the Reaver tech. It hath arrived. Snow with a Reaver. Everyone's biggest nightmare in StarCraft today is trying to deal with Snow and Reavers, man. Just not okay, is what it is. Simply not okay. Working on Singularity Charge and Gravitic Drive. Dragoon poking the front a little bit, trying to see what's going on. He knows about the threat of Reavers, so he's going to hide his barracks up here on the high ground. Third Nexus warping in, says, I will keep Flash too busy dealing with my Reavers soon for him to do anything about this third base warping in. What's up, Includer? Welcome to the stream. Happy unemployment stream day number 3 to you. Yeah, I think you're right about that, Suga. Too many replays out there. Millions of them. All right. Well, remember when I was like, it's going to be too hard for Flash to deal with my third base? I don't know. Flash seems to disagree. He comes over. Okay, now we're going to use the Reaver defensively here instead of offensively here, because that's what you got to do. This Reaver needs to be involved in this push, or it's going to go really poorly for Snow. So now Flash turned the tables, right? He said, you can't drop me because you need this Reaver to stay home. So now I don't have to worry about Reavers in my natural, which is awesome. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of recent ladder games for sure. Foreigner games, tougher to come across, but I got a bunch of those too. All right, Reaver, nice pickup, great micro. Marines are all going to die, but everybody's focusing on the tanks because of course they are. Vulture, get a run by in. Yes, does in fact get a run by in. Oh boy, get some Spider-Mines at the top of the ramp there too. That's annoying. These tanks are retreating thanks to the Reaver still being alive. Spider-Mine's getting cleared out. There is an obs here. There are ranged Dragoons in the house too. So this guy has 0 kills. Is going to die with at least 1. 2 gets 2 kills, and the Scarab dies harmlessly. Flash is back, though, on this 2-base aggression for sure. We got our Zealots. We got our Vultures. We've trying to set up, and Snow's like, I don't want you to siege up here, please. Please, no. Not going to happen. Yeah, no, you're good, RJB. How's your speed running? Having much success? Oh, Siege Tank takes a hit. It's a very scrappy battle here at the front. Flash. Oh, big hits. Oh, the tanks die. Yeah, Dragoon's getting exploded too, but once those tanks are gone, all the meat of this push is wiped out. More tanks are showing up, but no. If the tanks at the front are gone, showing up with 2 siege tanks is not going to work out for you too well. Yeah. All right. So Flash on 2 bases, Snow on 3 bases. Pretty equivalent economic situation here. 54 to 51 workers from Snow. Nobody's lost that many SCVs or probes thus far. Got a Charon boost coming in. Got a Citadel on the way here too. Zealot legs are going to be how you deal with tanks for the most part from this point. Broke a personal record. Nice. GG, dude. That's awesome news. Third CC on the way here from Flash. Snow trying to protect the angles into his third base. Make sure no tanks show up here surprisingly. I mean, if they get there, fine, but at least I'd like to know that they're coming. Includer, this is an old ladder replay from last year. So 2023, not that old, between Flash and Snow. Bam. Oh, shuttle, though. Oh. One more volley from them was Goliath, and that shuttle was dead. So shuttle retreating with its speed upgrade. Very happy about that. SSL is happening right now, Includer. Yeah. Soup StarCraft League Season 1, which is ASL rebranded, but it's the tippy-top premier tournament in the world for StarCraft. It is happening right this very second. We just had a series between Rain and Rush get posted earlier today. It was awesome. A lot of fun stuff in there for sure. But yeah, join the Discord. Good place to find out information about ongoing tournaments and what's going on in the Brood War scene and hang out with Falcon Paladin and other cool people. Third base by Flash comes up. Really no muss, no fuss here. Fourth base warping in from Snow. 2 Reavers defending this position. Going to be able to handle... Yeah, Vulture's no problem. If any tanks showed up, it'd be a different issue. But man, look at the confidence to defend this with 2 Reavers and a shuttle. That is how good Snow believes. How much he believes in himself. Holy carrier transition, Batman. Snow is going carriers off of 3 bases just like GoOdy did in the earlier replay from today. 2008 game, same thing. The same old strats work sometimes, folks. They're still in use because they're good. Kabow, kabow. Reaver, look at this. Reaver's at the front. Oh my gosh, the micro. Just getting a hit off, never being too greedy. Unsieged siege tanks, not as much of a problem there. Did he lose one of them? No, no, he keeps both of them alive. Oh, and he snipes a Goliath on the way out. 9 kills and 4 kills on those Reavers. The shuttle's alive too. What Snow does with a Reaver is just nothing we've ever seen before. My goodness, that was impressive. But the carriers are on the way. Now that's going to change the whole mathematics of the situation. Snow's expanding down south too, dude. He's got a 4th base up here. He's got a 5th base coming up. Pretty naked expand. Trying to head this way, but Dragoons delay, right? Trying to buy time for these carriers to come in. And Flash does not recognize its carriers yet. He's still producing vultures and tanks, you guys. No Goliaths at all. When is he going to scan it? When is he going to scan it? One of the things I learned today watching SSL Season 2 with Artosis and Tasteless is that Terrans will often scan the Protoss main base. Just keep scanning the Cyber Core, because if it's running at, right now, then it's a carrier transition. So what Protoss have kind of started doing sometimes is putting Cybernetics Core in other bases. That's where they do their upgrades. So if you scan this Cyber Core, it's not moving. But it is now, and Flash still hasn't scanned it. So what the heck? Big push. This is such a scary Flash push, folks. But the Reaver's getting hits off. Another Goliath dies. Free Vulture is free. It's not a lot of Protoss down here, but can he rely on the carriers to help him against this attack? It's a good timing here from Flash for sure. Oh, hitting a tank just as it's sieging up. Loses both of the Reavers, though. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Ba-bam. Both Reavers died, but guess what? There are 4 Reavers. So these guys are here to replace their buddies. Where are the carriers, though? There are 3 carriers out. Building some turrets at the front here. He thinks he's building... No, he's making Goliaths now. Did he just scan that? No. Still making vultures. You really don't make vultures if someone's going carriers like this. Siege tanks and Goliath. Just enough siege tank kind of to deal with. Okay, there's the scan on the carriers. So he knows that they are here now. And yes, Interceptor's upgrade is complete, Suga. So here we go. Carriers versus your 0 Goliaths, sir. Surprise carriers kill so many Terrans. It's just too good. It's just too good a strategy from the toss. Okay, million Goliaths are coming in. Hold on a second. Turrets buying some time there too. Nothing has actually died from Snow as far as bases are concerned. So as long as he can keep that from happening, I think he's okay. 173 to 123 supply. He unloads some Reavers out here to snipe off reinforcements. Gets a tank. Oh my gosh. Those guys are forced to go home. Trying to swing up this way is Flash to try to get on top of this third base of Snows. Sieges up the tanks, gets the high ground position. Siege tanks are firing on it. Carriers continuing to try to whittle down these tanks more than anything else. They do have 1 armor in addition to the native armor they come with, so they are negating a bunch of the damage on these interceptors. Yeah, those turrets were huge, buying time for these Goliaths to come in. Siege tanks not in a position to actually hit the Nexus yet, I don't think, but if you can open the door enough that these Goliaths get in, but suddenly the carriers are here defending this position as well. And that's it. Flash GG's out on offense. Finished just at the wrong time. All right. Time 16 speed. On offense, I think he just realized he was down 2 bases. He couldn't kill these carriers. They were too big, too many of them. This is a great map for carriers. And Snow gets the win. Absolutely crazy stuff here from Snow, man. Reavers doing the work. Carriers finishing it up, closing the deal. Man. Absolutely a fantastic TVP. And it just goes to show how good Snow is. I mean, Flash recently was #1 on the ladder. Like, I don't know how much Snow is laddering at the moment. But, I don't know. Flash is getting better all the time. He's still working his butt off. Okay, so, like, here. This is where the man GG's. I guess he's been scanning... Yeah, scans this base. Scans these guys. And then GG's out right here. So, effectively, I think he's saying I'm a 3-basing Terran. Main base is mining out soon. Protoss has this base, this base, this base. I assume he scanned down here because it's good to know this base exists as well. And then he just didn't have enough Goliaths to act. I mean, 5 Goliaths versus 6 carriers is not a fair fight. You need more Goliaths than that. Because they're cheaper, right? For cost. Hey, what's up, Kieran? I did get laid off about 5 weeks ago, yes. But I got some severance, so I'm okay for the time being. We're trying to make this full-time stream thing happen. We'll find out if it does, won't we? But Snow gets that win. 1,000 channel points awarded to 2 viewers. Whew. Yeah, Suga's like, couldn't shut down the extra bases with the push. Needed to kill at least 2 or 3. Yeah, he needed to kill this one, or like this one would have been a good kill too. I mean, that would have really helped. That would have turned it into a 3 versus 4 base scenario. I don't know if he knows about this, though, is the problem. I don't know. I don't know if he knows about it. But either way, fantastic showing, man. Snow is always a treat to watch, especially in PvTs, with that Reaver shenanigan. So 96 to 71,000 points here. Got outproducing the Protoss, but getting outkilled by a wider number. Structures raised 6 to 1 in favor of Flash, and the outspend of the Protoss by about 4,000 resources in 15 minutes was enough, and the carriers changing that math as well. And yes, Kieran, I'm going to be streaming 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday, starting this week. We already did a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday stream now. We're going to get a Thursday and Friday. Saturday's going to be off, and Sunday we'll be back with the big old Brood War stream that we usually do for 7 hours. So we'll be here. Thanks for your support, everybody. And let's make sure this replay is where we want it to be. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Thanks for the follow out on Twitch, Hedra. Appreciate it. 2003 0934. Got it. Okay, rad. All right. Well, that's going to be it from me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of the Falcon is Unemployed stream, day number 3. So thanks everyone for being out here. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. Huge love to Nick T again for the massive super chat today. Really incredible stuff. Thanks for the $100 donation over PayPal from, again, I don't know your name, but thank you anyway. JSS5070. I don't think it shows your name there. That's probably good. We don't want to dox you anyway. But yeah, GG. Thanks, everybody. Love you all. Thanks for all the new memberships. The Prime subs are super helpful, too. The regular subs out on Twitch are very good. Super chats. I mean, everything is fantastic. So, yeah, we'll be back at 2 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, Kieran. Matt Adam, you're welcome as well. Let's go ahead and send a raid out to someone who'd be streaming. Streaming Dustar. Oh, Eskia is streaming right now. He stopped by and said hello. Let's stream a raid Eskia. All right. Thanks again. Love you all again. We'll be back tomorrow with more of the same. So hope you had a good time. I had a good time. And I'll have a green screen tomorrow. Ooh, fancy. Fancy, fancy. So we'll catch you then. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. And above all, you take care of yourself. Stream starts tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern.